Why hello. I am in a fucking weird mood today. Hello everybody, welcome. Welcome. I think this poor Jowie has been dancing here for like an hour? Yeah, the poor thing's been dancing like for a full hour. You know what, mate? It's time for you to relax. Okay, look, little happy Jowie. Stop dancing. Oh, sub, wait, hold on, what? My view thing isn't working and I haven't got notification sound. No! One sec, friends. I didn't hear the meat. We cannot have a stream without hearing the meat. Oh, what? Yeah, authorize. What the hell? Go away. Let me have my stream ads back. God, I changed their website today and it's making it hard to do things. Guys, I'm struggling. I'm not really. I'm in a weird mood today. Hello, everyone. This is its reality. Yeah, indeed, Nerd Cereal was just dancing forever, the poor thing. Alligator, mate, thank you very much for the resub, for the 7-month resub. Boo, mate, boo you. How am I doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. I don't know why. I woke up really late today. I was really angry, but I'm in a good mood. So there you go. And it does look great, thank you. Thank you very much. I entered the room when the timer said 3, then I scrambled onto my headphones. Just a second, you said hello. That was great timing, Janan. And Rosie, it's good to see that you're here as well. I woke up, was angry. Yeah, exactly, Saga. I don't know. Like, it was quite funny because I woke up at 9, right? I woke up at 9 in the morning. It was good, right? But you know what it's like, you know what it's like. You want to have like that extra little 10 minutes. You want to just lie in bed for a little bit longer. So Kev asked me, do you want me to wake you up? I said, wake up at 10. Kev says, okay, I'll wake you up at 11. I woke up at 12:30. I could have gotten up at 9, but I woke up at 12:30. So that's why I'm streaming sport today. Right. So I gotta get work done. You see, friends, like I said in Discord, right? The plan is, what I want to start doing is fucking wake up on time, and then, when I wake up on time, I'll then actually, start doing videos and such during the day. That way I can live stream anything else afterwards, at like about 1 PM-ish. It now being 2. Good job, Becca, we were an hour late. And, yeah, that didn't happen today. So I gotta do the creations now. I woke up at 9, it's a miracle. It feels like a miracle whenever I wake up at 9. You wake up at 3:40 AM. Jackie, you're crazy. You're crazy. Then again, I'm not surprised. Weekly request. By the way, Jackie, your bloody mushroom jowie. That was such a cool idea. Like, the way you approached, like, all the sales and fins and such was, like, really, really clever. I thought it was really cool, and it looked amazing. It was really cute, either way. But it was such a creative idea. I loved it. You've woken up at 1:30 once. I mean, if we're going by, like, if we're making it a challenge, I know I've woken up at some pretty stupid times. I think one time I woke up at 10 PM. I mean, but before, like, okay, guys, look, guys, right, for those of you who don't know, before live streaming, my sleeping pattern did not exist. It just did not exist at all. Because, like, it's great because live streaming is what's gotten me to actually wake up properly throughout the day. Because before live streaming, I would often stay up like just all night and then go to bed the next morning and then wake up when Kev comes home. We'll like play games together and then I'll be up the entire night just recording like even more. Like proper nocturnal. In fact, not even like nocturnal, I just went to bed when I felt like it and made like a really like all over the place sleeping pattern. But thanks to live streaming, I can't really do that anymore because I can only live stream, during now because I can't do it during the night for me because most of you guys are asleep then. Like a good portion of you are asleep. But I also can't live stream while Kev's home. Well, I can, but I prefer not to. So, it's like, fuck, I can only do it this time. Time to have a sleeping pattern. Oh god, Kev's spamming me on Discord. Wait, ooh. Yeah, Kev's at work, but Kev's playing Primal Fear at work. So he's just giving me Primal Fear updates. I had an idea for a spoopy Halloween Jowie. A Yuri and a Jowie. My baby came up with the name Yui, and this sounds like UF from June.
Yui.
I quite like that. I need to think about a Halloween creation, actually. What was the last Halloween creation I did? Hold on. I must do research. What have been the last few Halloween creations that I've made? Wait, what? It's a female because it's skinny? Now it's better when it's skinny, it's a female to make male too. Wait, what? What? I don't know. That was weird. Halloween. What Halloween creations have I made? That was a very weird comment. I bet. Wait, how is Grold on a Halloween creation? I've got no idea. So I made that one before. I made a Figure knob. Going strong with 2 months so far. How are you to this wondrous day? I just had a heart attack. Thanks. I'm doing well, thank you. And thank you for the tier 2 sub. No, I'm not okay. That really, really scared me. How are you doing, Pickle Knob? Oh my god, that really scared me. I made a pumpkin jack. I made a zombie Jowie in 2017. In 2018, I made Pennywise. And in 2019, we've not had it yet, have we? I made Jack Skellington early because I know you guys get really excited for Halloween, like on the 1st. But after that, yeah, I need to start thinking about that. I need to start thinking. God, that really scared me. In a good way, like it's fun. 1 second to change something on my OBS. Like I said, OBS have had an update, and I'm missing key information. There we go. Now I can see the subs. It wasn't showing me the subs. That's really annoying. Speaking of sport, I don't know why, but even some Russian YouTubers start to remember that sport exists and start making some videos of it. It's been it's a pretty thing for me to know as a Russian sport fan. That's really cool. Yeah, I have noticed. I didn't another YouTuber, like a really big YouTuber, make a sport video recently. Hey, maybe that's why I'm getting views. that's not the first time that's happened. Every time a really big YouTuber, I think it was a Spiffing Brit. Every time a really big YouTuber makes a sport video, mate, I'm like bloody riding on the coattails of it. Okay then. Right. Today, friends, we are making the next weekly request. Well, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. Yo, guys, and welcome back to another sport creation video. For today's creation, we're going to be making the Roboraptor for the latest weekly request. Like I said, I'm in a very weird mood today. Right. I'm making a Roboraptor. I used to have this when I was younger. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. In fact, I showed Kev this Roboraptor. Told him it was one of this toy was the first toy I ever spent money on. I was like, what, 11? This was like £95 back then, which is a lot of money, especially for an 11-year-old. I just like saved up like every birthday and Christmas, and that was the one thing I decided to spend money on. And now Kev wants to get me one. Bless him. What's a good reference picture? I need a bigger picture. Give me... That's a good picture. Yeah, that one works. Let's stick that... No, have it bigger. There you go. Stick that there. Fucking snapping. 1 sec, guys. There we go, finally. So you can't see it, but on my monitor, I've got like a really good reference image for it. You didn't have one? Oh, mate. I think I had a knockoff Roboraptor when I was a kid. Oh, you still have one? God damn, epic wallpaper. I know, right? I can't show it to you, can I? Hold on. How can I show you the wallpaper? I can't. Well, it's great. You can see like part of it. Right. I would spend money on that now. It was really cool. It was like one of my favorite. It was definitely one of my favorite toys when I was younger. Right. Well, I'm not going to be making a robot itself. I'm actually going to be making like. You guys know how sometimes whenever I make like a creation, I make it in my version. That's what I'm going to be doing here. I think making a robot, like a robot dinosaur, would look really. Honestly, it would look really shit in Spore. You know what it's like. Spore doesn't translate certain things very well, and I doubt I can translate this very well. But if I make like a dinosaur creation based on it, I think that could look really cool. Let's just get the neck. It's got a very bulky rib cage. Let's just get that all there and a bit there. And it's very hunched over, but I think I'll have it like that. I never liked robots, nor did I like dinosaurs growing up. My brother had one, and it wasn't until I was 15, 16 I got into dinos. I was never into robots myself. Funnily enough, I was never into dragons when I was younger either. But I've always been absolutely into dinosaurs. In fact, I I have a bit of a funny memory, and it's one that I feel really guilty. You know, like you get those little childhood cringe memories? This is one of mine. I remember, like I said, I was really into dinosaurs. I really liked dinosaurs' wings because I thought the wings made them big and powerful. And you had to include the power button. That's where it's behold. Mate, fuck off! I'm not gonna do that. Grow up. Anyway, like I said, make your words behold be. Are you like fucking 5? Right, I had this childhood cringe memory. So when I was younger, I used to draw a lot of dinosaurs, and I always felt like that a dinosaur with wings was like a really, really powerful version. I know, it sounds stupid, but that's what I thought about when I was younger. I remember someone came over to like work on the house. It was like just some random builder or something like that. And I remember the guy asked me, "Oh, you're making a dragon?" I got so offended. I was like, buddy, he's 7. And I got so angry at this bloke for thinking that my dinosaur's a dragon. I feel really bad about it looking back. I'm just imagining like this little shithead 7-year-old like, no, it's a dinosaur. Whoops. I mean, it looks like a dragon. It was bipedal because, again, I was 7. I'm not exactly drawing like freaking anatomy classes here. It was like really bipedal, like a humanoid kind of stance. It was a dinosaur, but with great big fucking dragon wings. I don't know. Oh, I wish I still had that drawing. That would have been funny. You fucking what, mate? Yeah, exactly. Right. Let's have... I just realised the cape... I quite like the body the way it is now, but on the actual Roboraptor, like, it is really bulky. So I will make all that a little bit larger. Like that. See, it's like a very, very stocky, isn't it? Do like that, like that. It's quite the chonk, exactly. He is quite the chonker. Make that a little bit higher up, and the tail needs to be way longer. You see, guys, by me live streaming the creation, you get to see how long it really takes. Not in a sped up form. No, you get to watch it in the painful, soul-crushing form. Suffer with me. Right. Where can I find some feet? All around there. Now its feet, it's got like, hold on, how many toes does it have? 4. It's got bird feet. Okay. It actually has feet like an owl. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake, there we go. So how am I gonna do that? What part should I use for that? Probably, I think I'll actually just use this part. Yeah, I'll use this part. Actually, no, I'll use this part and build off from it. It'll make sense, don't worry. Actually, that will not make sense. Let's use this one instead. Make it really small. And there we go. That's so like kind of hides the foot in the limb like that. Like so, it's a lot less noticeable. Now I can build off from it, and it'll just look more natural. Is that about the right size? Yeah. I've made one-shot builds before. I know how long it takes to make a good-looking spore creation. Yes. I was being funny. That's literally what the button is. I mean, I get you, but I think it's like I don't know what it is. It's really strange, but I've noticed that people are really, really obsessed with dinosaur butts. I don't know why. Like, I've had a lot of people, like in Discord, for example, a lot of people tend to, like, post a picture of, like, any dance or any artwork. And they're all, like, I don't know what it is, but people have always got to point out the cloaca. That's the only reason I remember what it's called, is because of how weirdly obsessed people are with it. So I apologize for being a little bit trigger happy there. But it's fucking weird. People are really obsessed with dinosaur butts. So I kind of assumed that's what you're referring to, which is why I thought, you know, I'll fucking grow up. I don't get it. Like, I love dinosaurs, man, but people are weird. Can I make their foot any smaller? No, I don't think I can. Yeah, exactly. It is, isn't it? And it's happened on our server. So yeah, like I said, Nerd Cyril, I am sorry for getting a bit trigger happy there. I really am sorry about that, dude. But with that being my experience, like, it doesn't excuse it, but at the same time, that is why. It's fucking weird. And it's kind of freaks me out because sometimes, like, people put like in a spore creation, for example. Like, again, this has happened on our server, as well as other servers. Like, maybe it's like Not a paleontology thing, like a paleo fandom, fanboy thing. Maybe it's something for them. I don't know, but it's just weirds me out. Yeah. Hence, like, you guys know what I'm like. I'm boring, okay? I'm boring. I'm 25. I'm getting old. So I kind of like miss out on a lot of the memes nowadays. So for me, I'm just looking at it thinking like, what are you on about? Pat, thank you. Slipgator may be a bit of a cause for that.
Meat!
I'm glad I saw it that time. Slipgator is on the Ark, he plays a Syntac, right? I think I partially watched him a long time ago. And Dark Demon, mate, thank you very, very much for the 27th month. Tier 3 resub. Mate, you know what that deserves? That deserves... Oh, no, not that. That deserves some of that spam. Thank you very much, Dark Demon. How you doing, mate? I think the word you're looking for is paleo-Nazi. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that on Twitch. You are right, Sai, that was the word I was looking for. But I'm getting a little bit more paranoid nowadays of like Twitch's censorship, not censorship, sorry, like of the words, like what you can and can't say. I think I should look it up one day and see like what actually are the words that you're allowed to say. Yeah, true, Janine. Like I think it's okay. I just don't know, you know? And my mouse keeps going funny. This is really frustrating. There we go. But you just said the words. Yeah, I know I just said the... Oh, mate. God damn it. I think it's okay. All right? I was trying to think of something else. God damn you guys. There's another word I can use here. But I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. Actually, I think I can. Grammar Nazi. Like, Grammar Nazi surely isn't... Like, that's such a normal thing to say, isn't it? That can't be bad. Maybe I should stop talking. Right. What I'm doing now, by the way, for those wondering, so you know how the Roboraptor's, like, obviously got, like, little rubbery bits on the tip of its toes. That way it can actually walk and get a grip. That's what I'm kind of adding here. Now, I'm not necessarily adding, like, in fact, what I should do, now that I think about it, I have a better idea. Let's not do that. Let's actually just cover up the entire tip of it, so it's got, like, a bit of a ring before the claws. I think that'd look a lot better, now that I think about it. It's also not only dinosaurs. Someone gave me shit on someone gave me shit on another server because the mannequin mod parts weren't entirely anatomically correct and therefore unrealistic. Jesus Christ. I don't get it. I don't get it. I never will. You see, friends, I am a big fan of subtlety. It might surprise you, considering I'm British, and you know we don't really have much subtlety, do we? But I'm a big fan of it. And Sai, like I appreciate yours, for example. You have subtlety. Cheebright, hello mate, welcome. Right, there we go. Little clawy thingamabobs. I saw one of you say it doesn't have 3 claws. It doesn't in the one that I'm looking at. In all the pictures I'm looking at, it actually has 2 front claws and 2 back claws. So I've got like owl talons. I don't know, that's just what I'm seeing, so I'm kind of copying from that. Right. I think what I'm actually going to do, so normally, when it comes to the claws, I use the Ethereal Razor, the the dark small version, so that it has like the dark colour. I'm actually going to use a recoloring one this time, that way it's white, because it's got the black rings around the toes anyway. So I think like having a pure white claw coming out would look quite cool, hopefully. If not, so I can always change it again later. It had 2 on the front, 2 on the back. Yeah, that's what I saw as well. Oh no, guys.
Meat!
Not meat, no. Cactu, mate, welcome. Shalom, fellow DETV members, mate, welcome. And thank you very much for the tier 8 Prime resub. Welcome, Cactu. It's good to see you again, man. It is. What was I going to say? Just watch, my friends. Just watch, right? I'll put the video out there. It'll be Roboraptor. It'll be based on a toy. It's not anatomically correct. I can see it already. Let's just quickly save that, see how it's looking. Did the meat echo? Wait, did I say tier 8? Yeah, thanks for the tier 8 resub. Yeah, if it echoes, it's because you can hear my end as well as your end. I can remove the echo today if you want. And that looks okay. I need to tidy it up a bit, but that does actually look quite okay. I like that. Cool, I like it. Yeah, let me get rid of the echo for you. That way, only I suffer. Well, technically, we're both still suffering, but I suffer in my own way. Is it sounds? Yes, there it is. Recording, disable, enable, set defaults. There you go. You should no longer be hearing. You should no longer hear an echo. It's the most accurate raptor. Oh god. I had a bit of an idea, by the way. In regards to the whole anatomically correct thing. Have you guys seen that image? Right. Have you seen that image? It's like a dragon chart. And it's like a bunch of little dragon doodles, and it will show you, like, what was it? You got a dragon. A dragon is, you know, four legs, 4 legs, 2 wings. And then below will be like a drake, that's 4 legs, no wings. And then after that will be like a Kieran and a Hydra. And then up above you got like a wyvern and you got a cockatrice afterwards. I'm sure like any of you have seen that image, you'll know what I'm talking about. I saw someone post that in a Discord the other day. Or no, sorry, I saw it the other day in a Discord today. And all the responses are people saying, but wait, you know, a Quetzalcoatl, for example, could it be here? A cockatrice could be there. It could be all over the place. And it occurred to me, like, so you know how it's like the general rule of thumb for these mythical creatures where, like, a wyvern is only ever going to have, you know, like 2 wings and 2 legs instead of 4 and all that other kind of stuff. Seeing, like, how if you bring out, like, certain examples of creatures and how it goes, like, all over the place and how, like, I'm trying to think of an example. I'm trying to think of an example. I can't think of any right now, but how, like, basically it's very contradictive is what I'm trying to say. It's really contradictive how all over the place it is. I was thinking maybe I could try and make a video based on that. Again, satire. It would just be like a purely satirical thing, because when you think about it, if you go and look at like various different examples of dragons, it really does put that chart, like, it just doesn't really make that chart, you know, quotations accurate at all. And now we have a rare moment of Wild Becca, aka D2, wait, making a dying like mating call. Wait, what? Mate, it was a low effort re, I'll have you know. Do you not appreciate my low effort re? God. Oh, I see how it is, guys. I see how it is. Only the finest re for you, eh? Right. Anyway, that's the thought I had. A very brief, vague thought, because I just saw the image earlier, so I need to ponder on it for a while. The Roboraptor's legs be thick. Mate, no. I mean, the Roboraptor is like really bulky. It's a very bulky boy. Let's do that. His elbows are terrifyingly large. I need to change that. His elbows would destroy us all. There we go. Hello, Toho. Welcome, mate. A diet re. Yes, it was a diet re. Do you not like my diet re? God. I'm gonna be honest, I absolutely hate the word thick. Oh, so do I. I despise it. Yeah. But like I said earlier, though, I'm getting old. I'm boring. I don't get the memes nowadays. But I do hate the word thick. I had one when I was younger and I loved it. Oh wait, Roboraptor's a real chunk. Wyverns are majestic creatures with butterfly wings, squirrel tails, large, bouncy jowls, and unlike popular depictions, actually have 1,000 arms, 100 arms, not none. I like that. I like that. Yeah, see, you see, Sai, that's a good example. Let's make that bit there larger. I can't. Okay then. If I can't make that larger, damn it. I need to like kind of change the overall because it looks like it's gonna fall over. And I really hate that. But I could just do that to be fair. In fact, that actually looks more similar to the model, to be honest. Just doing that alone made it look a lot more familiar. I just realized the Roboraptor is kind of like a Jowie. It has really large feet to, you know, offset its balance. Was I inspired all this time? Probably. Let's make that a little bit larger. Good. Make it a little bit thicker. Good. Robo Jowie. How'd that even look? Probably just like a black and white Jowie, actually. Let's make that tail quite a bit longer. Robo Jowie. And hello, Jimpo. Welcome. Let the point span begin. Oh, God. What have you done? Change that. There we go. I actually quite like that. It looks really strange. That's because it is strange, and I like it. Right. Next up, I am going to do this. Where is the... Actually, I'm going to use that part there. Have little... Actually, can I... Do I have any parts, any hands with just 2 fingers? I got 3 there. I got a 3-fingered one there. Let me see. Got that ugly one there. I'm not using that. No. Okay. Then I'll make it pre-made or custom-made. A robot Jowie would basically be a robot, but a Jowie, but a robot. Probably, yeah. I think it would actually, unless it was like specifically based on like this. Otherwise, I think you'd be like completely right. In fact, no, I can tell you what it would be. Imagine the Roboraptor itself, right? The actual Roboraptor, and just stick spines on it. Just stick spines and frills, and there you go. So it already has the horns. It's already got the raptor stance. It's already got the big ass feet. Yeah, that's all it would be. Yeah, and paint it blue. Exactly. It's already stripy. It's like perfect. It's made for it. That's a little bit small. There we go. Actually, let's not do that. Let's make that a lot longer. That one a lot longer. That's more like it. That looks a lot more like the image. Okay. And of course, obligatory invisible hands. That way they actually function. Like that. Oh no, don't pop out like that. Right. Let me do that. And we have a handle there. Make that really small. And then if I move it down there, it won't... it kind of shifts it a little bit. If I can make it smaller. Yep, there we go. Perfect. And it didn't move at all. And then, I don't know if this actually makes a difference or not, but I do it just as practice. Or like, you know, common practice. I move that down so it follows the same alignment as the custom hands themselves. Just rotate it slightly. There we go. And done. I just noticed your hours on Arc compared to any other game in your Steam library and had to say that I'm disappointed. Wait, why? What? Why? Screw you. Wait, how do you know? Oh, you probably looked at my profile, didn't you? I mean... Look, mate. Right, look. My top 3 games. These are the top 3 games I play all the time. That's Spore, unfortunately. That is Spore, World of Warcraft, and Ark. I think, like, I don't really get to play many other games. I mean, for the longest time, I didn't want to play other games. I was really just happy playing World of Warcraft and Spore. And then when I got it to Ark. Whereas nowadays, I don't really get to play other games. I wish I could. I really do. That's not going to work, is it? Oh, that kind of works, actually. There we go. That works. Bit of musculature. You definitely should if you can. I would really much like to. Like, it's kind of crazy, right? So, like I said, these are my 3 top games I normally play. So Ark has like what, nearly... I can't remember if it's like 3.5 or 4,000 hours. Ark I've got a lot of time into. World of Warcraft. I looked up on World of Warcraft before. I can't fully remember. But I think I have like, what was it? Oh, about a year playtime in total. I really want to find out now. Hold on. I'm just doing anatomy stuff. Okay, good enough. I need to find out. World of Warcraft. How much time have I just search, let me see, by me. Wait, search by me. Why won't you search me? Wait, why can't you search by user? Wait, what the fuck? Has this always been a thing? You can't touch my user anymore. Well, that sucks. Awkward. That's only been... I remember someone saying that the other day, but I've actually never experienced it myself. That is very annoying. Damn it, I can't find it. Oh well. Wait, are you trying to search? I can try. Yeah, I'm trying to search the words playtime posted by me. Because I know very recently, like, me and Larry were talking about it, and I told it, like, I went and calculated, like, a rough estimate of my total playtime in World of Warcraft. Ah, I just can't find it, though. Because it won't let me bloody search. That sucks. No. Oh, wait, no, I found it. When was this? This was recently. Where is it? Where is it? I have to know now. I feel like the stream just got really awkwardly quiet. But you've challenged me, mate, Kakadu. Say you're disappointed in me? Mate, I'm disappointed at myself. I can't find it. Okay, because I've not found it yet, that's why. Right, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Cricket noise. I'm going to be back when class is finished. Alright, Stuffy Man, not a problem at all, mate. That's so trippy. I had the stream open on both my phone and my PC, and there's like milliseconds between the stream, and it creates a perfect echo. Oh, that's kind of freaky. That's really cool, though. And I saw a site something majestic earlier. Jowie Law. Jowie created robots, but these robots rebelled because of unfair treatment. They have since developed into a culture worshipping the mighty Roomba as a god, have evolved to be powered by tea, and have developed their own language consisting of modulated rees. They also call each other mate far more than even Australians do. I love it. That's fantastic. Actually, this part, so I have actually made it a thing in Jowie Law, where they, I can't remember why, but for some reason they dislike robots. So maybe there will be like a rebellion at some point. I can't remember the reasons why. Okay, I can't find it. Fuck it, never mind. I spent too much time playing WoW. That's all I was gonna say. Will I be making a community plushie? Yes. Yes, I will. And you guys will get to see the amazing process of how I find one. Or how I make one. How I choose one. Draki, you can't find it? That's really strange. Thank you for looking. That is really strange. Like I said, I specifically remember talking to Larry about it the other day. Well, it was a while ago. Probably like maybe a month ago now. But, you know, reasons enough. How strange. How am I going to make the jewel? I actually just want to use like this for the jewel, to be honest. Yeah, I think that would be a good head for it. Yeah, so I can't remember, but I think I did have like in the region of probably about up to a year's played in World of Warcraft. And in Spore. So in Spore, we do not know because I've never played Spore on Steam. So I've never had it, you know, track my playtime over time. But Kev estimates I have about 35,000 hours played in Spore. 35,000 hours. Help. Help me. I mean, to be fair though, like, when I was younger, when I first got the game, considering how I wasn't really interested in sport when I was first told about it, I fell in love with the game. I played, what was it? In my first ever Galaxy, on my, in the first PC, I played Spore on. I had 80 planets in my Galaxy. That's not exaggerating. I legitimately counted it all out and posted about it on forums. I was a bit of a dick when I was younger. Still am now. But there you go. And yeah, legitimately like 80 planets. Whereas nowadays, I really don't care. So I tend to lose progress quite often. Because, you know, like if I reinstall anything, I don't bother backing up my saved planets. I really just don't care anymore. Which reminds me, I still need to conquer the Grox. I've still never done that. In all the things I've done in sport, I've never conquered the Grox. I've allied to them a couple of times. Maybe I can make that into like a live stream adventure. By the way, do you know I'm Cosmic, right? Oh, Red, I thought you were. I wasn't sure for certain. But I had, like, I remember, I recognized Red and the numbers, and I thought that may be Cosmic. Mate, thank you for confirming. It's good to see you again, Cosmic. How are you doing? And where the fuck have you been? I'm just kidding. It's fine if you've not been around. Like I said earlier, I'm in a very funny mood today. I'm in a weird mood. It's great. And Chunky, I'll catch you later as well then. I will catch you later as I make this little nubbly bit on the tip of its nose. So it has to be built about square-ish. Something like that. That works. Cool. And yeah, by the way, the Roboraptor, as you guys can see in the, like if you look it up on Google, it does have like a very, very large head. I was kind of a dick back then, and I still am now. Don't worry, Becca. I'm willing to bet that a good 6% of YouTubers are like that, including myself. When you put it that way, you have a point. Oh, you have a point. My devices were in perfect sync when you said that. I flipped out. Oh, Meg. And yeah. Like, in a way, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense I'd have so much playtime because I made this channel, like I made the YouTube channel in, what, 2009? 10 years ago? Wait, it's probably the amount of time the pros have on games like League and Dota. Mind you, League is 10 years old. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Whereas I've had the channel for 10 years, Sport is 11 years old now, and I played since release. I gotta say, it's really strange because while a lot of you are probably used to me being, the Sport person, it's still so strange for me because I never envisioned playing anything for so long. Like, it wasn't like it was all intended or anything. Like, it just kind of happened over time. Literally. It's very strange looking back on it. Like, I'm not sure whether to be proud or ashamed of playing, like, any same game for such a long time. Like, in a way, it's cool. Not many people can say it. But on the other hand, it is kind of strange. Oh well, though. I've had fun doing it. That's the important part. Time had fun is not time wasted. At least that's what I tell myself. So little discovery. I found a way to make the scar texture on the creepy and cute appear on parts. Ooh. Yeah, Sai, I've been seeing all the images that you and Choc have been posting with all the textures and such. Oh, by the way, Sai, that reminds me. Sai, thank you for posting the color buddy thing. A long time ago, I tried making my own color buddy. And like it's such a silly, trivial thing, but the one I made was just not right, and it really annoyed me. So now that I finally have like the actual color buddy thing, I can now make references. You know how like a lot of the textures in Dark Injections don't have icons? It triggers me to hell. That's like entire pages of textures I just don't use because I'm not going to spend loading times waiting. Now I have the color buddy, I can actually get my own reference sheet printed out and use that, and I actually do finally use the those other textures. So thank you. That's a very long-winded way of saying thanks. And finally, I forgot to answer you. Yes, I will be doing a community plushie after this. I will. Maybe, depending on time, and if you guys are very nice and good, JK, you always are, maybe I'll make 2. You'll see. It's giving me ideas for your own creations. Good, mate, good. Hey, like, if you want to go ahead and, build while you watch, feel free. Weird Mood Becca is fun. You're a community plush. Paul. Hey, Paul, welcome. Paul, you fucking what, mate? You're a community plush. Ah. Oh, dear. Why am I in a weird mood today? I have no idea why. Like I said, I woke up angry. Why am I in a weird mood? Oh, well, it's fun. I know I'm a plush. Yeah, Saga. Hey, Saga, that reminds me, I need to have a chat with you at some point. Mate, don't worry, not anything bad. Do I like laughing? No. I hate laughing. No fun. Yeah, what? What are we laughing at? Right. Let me, if I grab that piece there. I just joined. I got no idea what's going on. I would have it no other way. Welcome, Vianesh. Yeah, fun is a good house. I know, right? Who wants fun nowadays? Ugh. Bloody normies. Oh god, I actually just said that. Oh, that's terrible. Someone put me out, please. Right. As to the actual creation itself, if you're wondering what I'm doing on the creation, currently, so you know how the Roboraptor has like these big grey areas in its, like around its eyes? That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Now that sounds old, fuck you. You're not meant to agree with me. Look guys, it's the unwritten rule, okay? It's the unwritten rule. You must never call a woman old. Women are always aged 21, and that's it. For example, Kev's mother, she's 21. Kev might be in his 30s, but she's 21 because that is a woman thing. What have I walked into? Chaos. Coma Bunny, welcome, dude. I'm in a strange mood today, but welcome. I'm just playing around. Right. Yeah, like I said, what I'm actually trying to do though is make like a big grey area. So what's actually quite nice about this creation, about the Roboraptor, is that in concept, it's actually a very, very simple concept. That's a bit redundant to say. The actual design is very simple. What I mean is I can actually spend some time and really nitpick and, you know, make a couple of features a lot better looking, because I do have the unfortunate habit where I tend to rush a lot of creations. I don't mean to, but, you know, I've got into the habit of doing things quickly where sometimes I sacrifice details. I've never really been much of a perfectionist. I am trying to fix that and just put a little bit more care. And this creation is a nice example. Because again, the less features there are, the more I can focus and, you know, nitpick. I'm going to make you laugh anyway. Oh, Pancake, what have you done? I can't seem to find anything for your playtime. Maybe you deleted it. Maybe. I don't know. I'd be very surprised if I did. But it's entirely possible. I don't know why it would be. Unless maybe someone accidentally deleted it. As far as I know, normally means different stuff in different communities. Yes, Crow. Oh, Crow, welcome. Yes, I actually completely agree with that. I have noticed that normie has like a very different meaning in a lot of places. You see, when I say, it's kind of strange actually. So I rarely say normie unironically because I think it's kind of cringe. That being said, whenever I think of a normie, I think of like, I imagine Twitch, YouTube, gaming, like PlayStation, Xbox, PC. I imagine all these things are like a large, you know, the gaming community. If you get what I'm saying? Like the, what do you call it? The lifestyle. Not quite the right word I'm after. What colour's that? That one's 23. Culture, that's it. I consider like a big gaming culture where it's like very different. Whereas in my head, I think of normies as, you know, like mums who go out with their children together at a pub, or not a pub, you know, go shopping with their children in buggies. Like that to me is like a normie thing. Or people who, you know, who like go and drive their kids to sports and Farmville players. Like that's my idea. Basically, my family. I consider my family normies, but I don't mean it like in any offensive way. Like that's just my interpretation of the meaning. Because my family, I love them to pieces, but none of them understand our culture, you know? None of, like, they're all, again, very family type. They'll go out, get their jobs, you know? That's what they do, is they work day to day, go clubbing at the end of the day, or maybe they just, you know, go to bed early. Like, actually, come to think of it, in my interpretation, normies are people with well-adjusted lives. You know? The people who aren't playing games all day, every day. Who actually go to bed properly. Well, that's what I think about it anyway. Oh dear. Basically the people who don't understand, like, you know, YouTube and streaming and such. Like you describe it, I've seen people use locals a lot. Anyone who isn't in the fandom or group that you're a part of. Oh wow. Anyone who isn't in the fandom or group that you're a part of. That's interesting. I would have thought that locals would mean those in the fandom because, you know, they're local. That's actually a surprising change. Maybe, but I know you mentioned that you played it from Cata to the Ward, I think 2010 to 2016, and you played it during Legion. Yeah, that's true, Jackie, that is true. Like, it's during World of Warcraft, I did quit for a while during Legion. But for the most part, like, I played all of the Draenor. I played all of Cata for while I was, since I started. I played a fair part of BFA. I've now since quit because fuck BFA, fuck Blizzard. And yeah. Right, I'm actually trying to think. So I had this. Let me check something quickly. 1 second, guys. So, like I said, I'm working on the face. I'm working on all the different colors, all the different greys, and it has like these big, this part here along the jaws, like a big iguana scale. And I just realised that I may have actually got it the wrong shade. Let me find out. Oh no, that's perfect. No, okay, I did it right. That's perfect. It's meant to be like a big dark shade color, or like black grey color. In fact, let's just see how that looks while I have my tea quickly. I need to finish my cup of tea. Wait, Rip Saga? Why are people saying Rip? Oh, you pressed J in your arc base. I really thought something bad had happened. I got very scared. You pressed J in your base. Oh dear. Okay, tea is finished. And finally, no problem, I'll catch you in a bit. Now I feel bad for what I said. Kakadu, what did I miss? So I'd say about 7 years, give or take a few months of WoW. Oh god. Is it bad that I called my father a boomer even though he was born in the 70s? I've never really understood what the boomer thing means. Doesn't normally mean mainstream guys like Instagram and shit. Maybe. In fact, yeah. So like I was saying, we will have like our different interpretations. In my opinion, a normie isn't necessarily the Instagram people. It's more like the people who follow on Instagram. That to me is a normie. But again, though, different interpretations. Thank you for sharing your wisdom about women. You're very welcome. I am very wise, as you can tell. Oh, I love being in these moods. I wish I was in these moods more often. It's just fun. Never feel bad about what you say. Feel bad for what you don't. That's actually a good point. Yeah, that's actually a very, very good point there, Rosie. I like that. Normally to me, it's just that screaming Pepe meme. Wait, what? About the whole laugh thing, I suggest you check Steam. Oh no. Wait, what? You don't like laughing? Well, fucking laugh anyway. Wait, what? Mate! Wait, did I already have this? Hold on. I thought I already had this. I did not. Oh, wait. Totally accurate. I already have it. Wait, no, it says activate. Is that because it's gifted? I've actually never done this before. Oh, that's why it appeared. Oh. God damn you. I'm hearing about this game. I don't know what this game's about, but I'm hearing a lot of people say it. Or talk about it. Oh, Shad and Larry have it. What is this game? Oh, I had Battlegrounds, that's it. And you just give me Stimulate. Ah, well, thank you. You crazy. Fuck, now I have to look into it. Thank you. No, sincerely though, like, real talk. Thank you very, very much, Pancake. You know you don't have to do that, man. You know you don't have to. But thank you. And Ninja Tombot, welcome back, mates. What did you miss? Banter. It's just banter. Tabs is basically... Oh, let me just do that. Tabs is basically... noodle people ragdoll battle each other. I'm having serious deja vu. I felt like we discussed this before. There we go, just deleting and recording there. As for Boomer, Boomer means either old people born during the baby boom period, or people or people understanding nothing about technology. What is the whole baby boom thing? Like I said, I legitimately just don't know because I don't really care for that kind of stuff. Like I know what Zoomer is. I know what millennial because I am one. I know what all of that means, but I've heard boomer a lot, but I've never really understood what it actually meant. Oh, World War II. Ah, that, right. Okay, that makes sense. Paul, I love your description. That's such a great way of describing it, but it's true though. It was after the wars where people got a shit ton of babies. Right. Okay. Damn. That's some, Right, well, that's good to know then. Thank you for explaining it. Yeah, thank you very much for explaining it. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense then. It's like I said, I've heard the words used so many times. I understand the context of which it's used, but I've never actually understood the meaning itself, if that makes sense. Because again, it's politics, isn't it? I just really am not really into social politics at all, so I've kind of like glossed over it over time. Why is it funny to me? There are some horrible jokes I can make. I understand, mate. It's, the way it was described was funny to me as well. But I do appreciate, the explanation, so again, thank you very much. Right. Trying to make that into a cool pattern. Cool. I finally understand the meaning of normie and boomer. It's politics. It's not politics. Sociology. Sociology. Okay, I hate that as well then. Thank you. That's another thing for me to hate. Ugh. That's actually a point. I do call things social politics. Maybe I am miswording it. Right, there we go. And now to give this lovely thing a big blue eye, because it's majestic. Let's have that. Actually, no. Let's have a colour sphere as the eye. Let's have that one there. Actually, that's the wrong colour entirely. Never mind. We'll grab the first option. We'll have this one here. A boomer applies to the entire generation. Being a boomer has nothing to do with how you view things, just the time people were born in. Ah, I see. I see. The dark recesses, please. They're all just all over Facebook. It's like out of touch older people typically wear. Oh, I see what you say. Oh, I see. I see. And Dangerous Steve, welcome. Right. Paul, you're such a nerd. What did Paul say? Wait, hold on. It's not. Oh, it's sociology. No, it isn't. The boomer applies to. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, guys, I do appreciate the explanations. You see, I say a lot, right? I do tend to say a lot, so I try to avoid politics. Hopefully this proves it, because I really know very little about it, and I know that's not something to be proud of. It really is not something to be proud of, but I am a firm believer that, like, it's, in a way, it's a quite depressing way to look at it, but in another way, it's actually quite, in my opinion, quite freeing. I am a firm believer that as just one person, I can't really make a difference in certain scenarios, where it applies. And politics and sociology is such an example. I don't believe I can make a difference. Therefore, I'm actually much happier just living my own world. Now, again, that does sound quite depressing. It probably, like, I'm not a fan of, willful ignorance. I don't like that as a thing. But I do believe in, making a difference in my own community, like, how do you word it? Instead of global, I focus locally, if that makes sense. So in my case, my definition of local, applying to me, would be you guys. I'd rather focus on you than focus on something going on elsewhere. That's a great way of saying it, Has, yes, making a manageable, localized impact. That's a beautiful way of saying it. Yeah, exactly. My focus is on individuals. Hence why, like I said, I am very, very ignorant when it comes to politics and such. Because again, I would rather focus on the people near me than worry, spend all day worrying about the things that are out of my control. But that is not something I'd recommend to everyone, because that does also spawn, laziness. It spawns contempt. It does have like some very bad connotations to having that mindset, but it currently works for me. Currently, be the keyword. It might change one day. It's a funny thing, isn't it? It's definitely something to be careful about. I tend to have a way of words occasionally. You see, I'm great at words when I'm writing, right? Like, not to toot my own horn, but I'm a fantastic writer. At least, you know, not story-wise, but like just generally in like trying to describe situations, I'm great at writing. But when I speak, when I speak, oh dear, you may as well just be banging pots and pans. Same. You can't feel your finger. Oh, Dracky, mate, get a dressing gown on. Look, mate, guys, if you didn't know, right? If you have a cold, okay, if you have a cold, like if you're in like a very cold environment, because in England it's always fucking cold. What I do is I make a cup of tea or a coffee or whatever, or like a hot chocolate. That works as well. I just put a dressing gown on, like I'm fully clothed. You know, I'm ready to just like step outside. But a dressing gown or like a nightgown or whatever it is you call it in other countries, they're just so warm. They're so warm. Just do it. It feels lovely. Until the summer, well, yeah, true. Especially this summer, British 2019 summer was horrible. Yeah, exactly. See, Paul, you know. Can I just say, I love how the face is looking. It does look a bit, you know, a bit weird without the textures and such, but I do love the way the face is looking. Like I'm really happy about the shape of the jaw. I think I really nailed that part. Ah, now I want to do it in ZBrush. Damn it. I just want to do it in ZBrush now. Banter is like the best thing ever. I love how half of my conversation with my friends are basically us roasting each other, while the others maybe playing something together. Yes, I agree, Kakadu. I love banter. I love banter in like in company that can handle it, you know? Like Squid. I rip Squid apart. He rips me apart. It's great. You know? I say things to Squid I wouldn't say to you guys because, you know, his and I banter are just much harsher. And it's fun, isn't it? Yeah, speaking of, yes, Paul, where is your Squid? Exactly, where is he? Hey, he's not been around much. I miss him. How can I tell him he sucks if he's not around? Hey, Sappy Man, welcome back. You ripped each other apart, sounds epic. Yeah, man. I know that's, like, it's funny how it just happens. But I know that a couple of times, like, you know, during Discord, him and I would just be ripping each other apart for no apparent reason, you know, again, just banter. We both found it funny, so we just got worse and worse. And I remember other people watching in the server, like all in general chat, were very concerned. And they had every right to be because it got pretty savage. And it was great. Because like I said, I don't normally, like, I tend to adjust the way I speak depending on who I'm speaking to. For example, Dracky. Whenever I speak to Dracky, not that I try to, I just naturally speak a lot sweeter to her. Whereas when I speak to Squid, I tend to speak to him in a very insulting tone a lot of the time. Not only that's intended, but you know what it's like, where you adapt to the way you speak to other people. That way you get along with them better. You relate to them more. Or is that just me? Actually, come to think, is that something that just I do? I do expect some new people to play along eventually, and I'm scared of that. Yeah, indeed, indeed. And welcome back, Jimbra. Also, my mum is on Australia and she's been posting so much photos of koalas. Oh, Crow, that's amazing. Actually, Crow, I saw what you said about drawing. I'm sorry I missed that. The chat's very active today. It's great. But Crow, I saw that you started drawing recently. I don't remember why. I don't remember if you said why. But it's great to hear, though. I do hope that you're enjoying it. Everyone does that. Oh, okay, good. good. So I'm not special in that regards then. Aw, I'm not special. Guys, I'm gonna be special snowflake. What? I drew them. Oh, that's it for the Halloween party. Oh, cool. Did you post it on Twitter by any chance? Not that I'll show it on stream, but you know, I'd like to have a look at it. I'd like to check it out sometime. That sounds better. Oh god. Polaris gifted a sub to Call Crow. Paul, mate. Thank you. Paul, thank you very much for the sub. And Crow, enjoy the wonderful Twitch emotes. Mate, thank you. Let me just quickly make that symmetrical. That's always a bit tricky to do. There we go. Yeah, thank you very much, man. You inherently speak nicely to Jackie by instinct because you subconsciously know that she'll do the same to you if you are mean or upset. Wait. Oh, yes. Okay, I see what you mean now, Sai. Yeah, exactly. Like, well, that's the thing. When it comes to Dracky, for example, I don't feel like I'll upset her otherwise. I know, like, Dracky is fucking tough. I know she can take most things. But yeah, I do have a good point, though. Like, it's just more comfortable to talk to Draki in a certain tone because we just get along better that way, you know? It's very hard to describe because it sounds like it's forced or intended. It's really like it's the most natural thing. But then again, you guys all said that you do this before. So I guess, you know, you understand entirely then. I just come back from getting water and I just heard from the headphones resting on the bed, meat. Janine, that's amazing. Oh, that's great. I come back with a cold and you're the only thing that's keeping me going. Oh, Jinpo, mate. Yeah, quite a few of you are getting sick at the moment, aren't you? Like, I know Crystal's really ill as well. I really hope that you guys feel better soon. I wonder who'll be the first to get 1,000 subs. Nanny? No. 1,000 subs. That's 5 grand. I'm very afraid of that. I mean, hey, if I keep on streaming over the course of a year, of a decade, maybe, eventually. I have 2 speaking modes. I genuinely want to keep talking and continue the conversation, or end the conversation as soon as possible and get the fuck out. Generally, like for me personally, obviously live streaming is different. Like in a live stream, I have to keep on talking. Unfortunately, it's really easy to talk when there's so many of you talking, it gives me like fuel to work off of. But generally, like in my own company, I really don't like talking. I'm a listener. I'd rather listen to people. Or alternatively, I also find it very hard to think of topics. Like, I bounce off of other people's conversation very, very well, but I'm very bad at starting my own conversation. Hence why, like I said, it's great that so many of you are talking because it gives me a lot of stuff to work on. Because otherwise, to be a very quiet, very awkward stream. Otherwise. Right, let's get you some musculature up there. Cool. Need a bit of arm muscle. Mate, stop. Damn it. Let's move that a little bit. Ah, fuck. I screwed it up. One sec, guys. Being amateur. Right, so let's move that down there. Good. There we go. That's got a nice big muscle arm area thing. There we go, I like that. And I do want to do the same with the smoother around the front and have like some pectorals. Like this. That way everything just kind of like smooths together. So you know how right now the shoulders just look like very, you know, how would you describe it? They just look very bulbous. Sometimes just smoothing things out like this, adding like a bit of more musculature around, just kind of like offsets it. It doesn't fix it, but it'll like offset it. Like that. Cool. Right. If I'm a people I know really well, I don't shut up, but I'm usually pretty silent. That reminds me, either it was this week or next week with the announcement about a lecture on Godzilla. Ooh. What mods are you using apart from the bot parts that could be cute? Jimbo, I am using Dark Injections, Kanban's Color Pack, and the Colored Spheres. Or, sorry, Pandora's Toolbox. I'm also using the Enhanced Color Picker. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and Unshackled, which I think is, I don't think that's available yet, actually. No, not Unshackled. Oh, that is Unshackled. Yeah, I don't think that's available. I can't remember. I did recently reinstall, so I've lost pretty much all of my mods. So this is all I have currently. I've upped the gloss factor on creation to sport to an absurd degree that destroyed your game. Oh, God. I have an NPC energy. I never talk unless someone talks to me directly. Yeah, same. I mean, well, not quite the same, but I'm quite similar. I'm loving how this is looking out so far. It's just such a nice, cute little different type of creation for once. I used to make a mermaid. Do you guys have any suggestions for pretty fish? Lionfish. That's about the only fish I know, but a lionfish is absolutely beautiful. I would definitely recommend that, Jackie. Right, what am I going to do for the rest of the body? The rest of the body is mainly just markings, isn't it? So I guess... Oh, the eyes. I forgot to finish the eyes. That is important. Actually, that is Sky Blue 04, which is that one. So if I grab this one next, it should give you like a bit of a lighter hue. Ah! Just what? Hey Becca, just you wait till I get promoted after Christmas. Wait, what? What? And thank you for the 100 bits. Excuse me? Well, on a more serious note, hey, congrats on the promotion. Like, so hold on. Wait until you get a promotion after Christmas. So you're actually getting promoted then? Or is there like a position opening? Either way, mate, best of luck. That is awesome. When and what is the next plushie? Finally a non-meat sound. The next plushie, I don't know what it is yet because it'll be randomly chosen, but I will be choosing it after its creation. You're getting promoted, mate. Congratulations. Well done. That's awesome, dude. That's really, like, you know, all donations aside, that is actually really awesome. Congratulations. My boss said after 2 months, I'm already as good as him, so he might as well just train me up on paperwork and promote me. Oh, that's fantastic. Nice. I'm really happy to hear that. Cool. You would have to be in NL the whole last week of October. They're screeching Godzilla films. Wait, they're screening Godzilla films for free at the library. Oh wow, Crow, that's awesome. It's official. I'll be going to the Godzilla lecture, and yes, I'll take notes. Mate, that sounds awesome. I didn't even know there was a Godzilla lecture. Right, let's make that pupil a little bit bigger. There we go. So the plushie is something to apply for, or is it just randomly somebody random from YouTube comments? Yes. Snappy Man. The way it works is I'll post the plushie video. So for example, the last video on Saturday, all the comments in that comment section will be randomly chosen from there. So what it means is you need to comment on the video what your creation is, what your characters you want being remade, and you need to do that for every video. That way, like I know it sounds like a bit of a pain in the butt, but that way everyone has a chance. No one gets left out, because imagine, like I remember someone said that it should be on the first video only that I did a poll from. If that were the case, people would get missed out over time. So if you just like post on each plushie video, you have a new chance every time. Mindwolf, welcome. And Trollsium. Wait, Trollsium, you were already here, weren't you? I'm terrible today. I think you were already here, but welcome again, Trollsium. Welcome again. And the good old Meme Wolf. Phoebus has a... I still don't understand where Phoebus came from. Thank God you helped me with the streams, Becca. I'm having a terrible week. 4 tests at school. Promise my parents gonna be becoming crazy. Oh, mate, Ninja. Well, dude, I'm glad that the stream's helping. You know, it's always good to know they like put you guys in a good mood. But bloody hell, I hope things improve. I really do. Kakadu. I think I gotta go now. One last thing though. Can you check what I said? I just wanted. Oh, Kakadu. Kakadu, Kakadu. There you are. Banter is the best thing ever. So I remember when I let 2 of my friends on the server of other IRL friends of mine, and it was so funny. Apparently, one of them opened an Instagram called Sexy123 that night. It was fucking legendary. Oh, no, that's not too personal. Nah, that one's alright, dude. That one's fine. I mean, it's a very scary grey area, Kakadu. Like, I'm glad you asked it, by the way. Like, I'm very glad that you're asking. It's a very weird grey area because normally I'd find like it to be a bit, you know, on the error side, but at the same time I found it funny. So it's kind of like hard to dictate if it is good or not. I think it was fine though. Look, mate, as long as it's not more cum jokes. I think that's the one that people got a bit itchy over, was the cum ones. Which, by the way, I'm being so rash about it because I really can't be bothered being polite. So don't worry otherwise. Is there really a lecture like that? Yeah, it sounds cool about the lecture. First part of the lecture is how Godzilla embodies national trauma. The second part is the situation, and the last part is literally called Hugging the Monster, how Godzilla brightens our days. Oh, wow. That does sound really cool. And Jimbo, welcome. Yeah, Kakadu, catch you later, mate. And hope you have a good day. Right. What I do want to do, actually, is there's a bit of like a definitive pattern going on here, so I want to make the front stripes a lot larger. And what I'll be doing, so the stripes have got like a big, the stripes themselves are mostly large and grey. but I got like a thinner black tiger stripe in the middle, so I'm hoping I can get both of those in. Oh my god, it's a robot dancer. Yes, Crow. That's oh, Crow, you asked earlier. I'm sorry. Like, I'm reading all the questions, but because I'm talking while I read them, I forget to answer. No, you're asking about if this is a hybrid or not, or like a mashup. This is based on Roboraptor, the actual toy, which I think many of us had in our childhoods. You figured it out now, but that's the answer to your question like 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Shit. You see, this is the not necessarily a bad side, but this is like a bit of a tricky thing with streaming, is that I'm trying to read as much as I can, but if I'm talking while I'm reading, I will instantly forget it. And it sucks, because I read it, but I didn't answer it. Oh well. Get good. I'll try. I had a friend who did have one. I didn't, now I'm sad. I mean, it's not a problem if you didn't have one or not. It is kind of crazy though how many people did have one. Like, I remember when it was first brought up in Discord a long time ago, people saying about how, oh, they had this toy. And just over the course, like, it was surprising how many people said, oh, me too, me too. Like, even I had this, and I didn't have very many toys when I was younger at all. When I was young, I had like very little toys, very little games. I remember I played a lot of Tekken. I played a lot of Tekken 4. And Crazy Taxi. Mashed avocado, thank you for the follow and welcome. My best mate still has his Roboraptor I bought for him on his 10th birthday. First thing I see when I enter the room is a raptor looking down at me. It makes my day every time. Aww. Figgle, that's amazing. That's actually really sweet. Right. Let's have that. Actually, try to think how best to transition this. What is the go-to mod for improved graphics? There isn't any mods for graphics in the editors. There's Snecky's graphics for, you know, Galactic Adventures, but for the actual editors and making creations, there are none. It's config tweaks. You have to open up your config in a notepad and actually change values to change the graphical settings. I have a video about it on YouTube, which does explain the process. Right, let's do that. And have a couple of smaller ones running down the tail like this. And that should be it. I would admit, by the way, making this creation is taking quite a bit longer than usual. Normally I'd be done a long time ago. But I'm having fun though. I do enjoy chatting while doing this. But as you can tell, it does slow things down a bit. I can foresee that a young one in the chat will be a paleontologist. Probably. That's actually a good question. I do wonder, like, how many people, not just here, but like in general. That's actually a fair question. You see, as I said before, I get a lot of flack for like a lot of dance creations I make. It does make me wonder, like, how many of those people actually will become paleontologists when they're older. It's an interesting thought. Are you running the HD fix now? I believe I am. Wait. Oh, Kev. Kev, do you need a hand? I'll be on in 5 minutes. Do you need a hand? That sounds horrifying. Why is there primal spawning on our base? Oh god. Welcome, Kev. In fact, was that Kev messaging me on Discord? Oh god, yeah, it was. The lack of the silence is very concerning. That's 5 better than the 420. At least it isn't on Origin Rex. Oh god, true. I got this weird truck with disco lights and disco music out of which drives in random directions. I got from my grandfather. 2 years after Sally died, I still have the track up on my shelf. That's really cool, Snappy. The fact that you still have it, that's really cool. See, it's like a nice memory, isn't it? Kev? Do you need my help? Do you need... Oh god, caps. Do you need me to come online? Are Origin Titans a thing? No, Pancake. So Origin Titans not a thing. But in that mod, Peacon did add a variant of the King Titan. Yeah, I think I'll let's just launch Ark just in case. Don't worry, it's not a sports stream, but Kev might need help. This is not answering, and I'm very scared. Hopefully it doesn't crash as I tap out. Yeah, I'm liking looking at this so far. I'm very glad I decided not to make it into a robot. Like, it's obviously a organic version of Roboraptor. Not finished, by the way. It's still work in progress. But I think the fact that I made it organic has just made like a lot of things flow better, which I'm very happy about. Imagine if I did make it a proper robot, like all the bumps and edges everywhere. That'd be a nightmare. Oh, cancel. Right, let's just join that quickly, casually. And yes, I did save the creation. It's like almost. Yeah, Kev, do you want help? That's what I'm asking. Do you need me to come on and help? I have a clockwork wind-up toy from the 1910s I got as a gift from a great aunt. Wow. Sai, that's awesome. And pancake, yes. Yes, you did. Enjoy. Okay. Hopefully it loads. I'm just gonna carry on building while it logs me in. That's the name of the server. Yep. Enjoy the wonderful name. Hey, Lincoln Hammett. Welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome. Right, where is my reference? There. Right, so, we've got all of that done. We need a little bit on the neck up here. Just a little bit. And up there. Grandma's getting our groceries, so she'll be Grandma's out getting groceries, so she'll call me later. Oh, that's what you said, call me. Sorry. Alright, that's cool. Not a problem then, Crow. Not a problem at all. Looks so awesome, you're great at this. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you very much. Oh god. Spinning the camera meanwhile. And make sure Ark is still running. I just quickly log in. I have this box of cars which my grandfather bought when I was a kid. Oh, I used to have a bunch of cars as well, actually. Yeah, it was kind of funny looking back because when I was younger, my older sister loved Barbie. She had all the Barbie toys. My younger sister, well, older than me. Meat. You're getting too good at that. Fuck you. Thank you very much, Mag, for scaring me with £1. Thank you very, very much. Oh dear. What was I even saying? My older sister had Barbie toys. My other sister had something I can't remember, probably like dog dolls or something, and I had cars when I was younger. That's what I was gonna say. That was it. £1 meat's the mightiest meat. Oh, he's getting really good at timing. I'm worried. Right, let's just do that. Have a bit up there. Oh, I think I might be in. Don't worry, it's still a sports stream. It is still a sports stream. Where is it? Where is it, Kev? Hi. I'm not seeing said Rex. Your mittens is in the table. Ah, mittens! Where's my mittens? It better have modules. It does. Great. Yeah, like I said, guys, still a small stream. Don't worry. It kind of is a small stream, not really anymore, but it still is. It still is. We'll go back to spoil in a moment. I am just helping Kev with something because apparently there's something very scary nearby. Let's get a couple of apexes as well. Haven't got enough. Let's make some of those instead. Not sure what I prefer. You screaming in terror or your little giggle afterwards? Right, let's just chuck that out. Hey, friend. Let's just chuck all that on. Oh, I need a saddle. Kev, I've got a saddle. Kev! Where's a saddle? I can't help without a saddle. Is it in there? Oh! He didn't make the saddle. I meant to be making creations. Fucking make one. Let's make that one, make that one, make that one, make that one. That's not the right one. Make that one, make that one, make that one. Drive it now. Where's Giga? There it is. Is that a tech version skull hat? Skin though, not armor? I don't think so, actually. I added a Triceratops skull to Spore at one point to have a Trike skull helmet, therefore this is still Spore. Good point, good point. I'm sorry, Oliver. I just had to move Oliver out of the way. Right. Is it still a Spore stream, I swear? Is the shield working? Yes, it is. Good. Right. Where are... Oh, capitals. Where are you? Oh, wow. My mittens are saying... Oh, she's got a bloody face. Great. Wait. Where is it? Bloody mittens. Yes. Go north? Okay. I feel like I should quickly have like a thing in the vid. I feel like I should have a thing in the stream just saying, you know, quick arc moment. Still doing Spore afterwards. As a fast mittens. Oh, it's great, isn't it? The mecha mittens is awesome. Oh, I don't have the falling thing. Okay, that's good to know. In fact, what do I have? I've got health, force field, defense. Okay, I got all the necessities. I do love this thing. This is really cool, though. Hey, at least you guys get like a, you know, quick little arc segment. You get to see what an amazing problem. Oh god, there it is. What a thing to have next to our base. Let's see. Oh god. All right, we're gonna be here for a while. So we're going to be here for a while. How are you guys doing? Tell me about your lives. At least there's two of us. This needs to take a very, very long time to kill solo. Oh god, ow, help. Not existent. You're not existent. Oh, don't go to bat. Oh god, Kev, I'm stuck on you. Giggity. No. Welcome back, finally. And Oliver's trying to jump around, poor thing. Can that Rex stay away from the base? Right, Stappy Man, I saw you ask. Stappy, this is actually a personal server. This is for Kev and I. We have done a Primal Fear sub-server before, though. This was originally going to be a Primal Fear sub-server, but things kind of like went a bit funny, so we just made it private for Kev and I for now. But we're still like thinking, I was trapped. Good. No, it's not trapped anymore, Kev. For the people just tuning in, don't worry, there will be Spore immediately after this. We're just taking a quick little emergency break. This has to die before it wrecks our base. Janan. That's right, Gigas, they don't die per se. They get cranky and kill you. Yeah, that's right. Gigas do take, Gigas take like a fair amount of falling damage, but what Figgle said is correct. They just get very pissed in the process. Your back no longer hurts. Oh, Mag, that's great to hear. Mate, I'm very happy to hear that. Good. Less pain is good. Can you stop flying or roaming? Gig is like giant cats? Yep. It's going straight towards base. What is it doing? Stop going to base. Look, I need to... There you go. Ha! You're trapped. I have you cornered. Heh. 2 gigas going to boxes too then? Maybe. And I'm stuck on terrain. Like, our base is right there. You can see our base. What is it doing? Go, leave our base alone. Oh god, no, 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 not like this. Yeah, keep going, go away, go away. This is why I'm on, to make sure, like, to help Kev kill it before he gets our base. No! Go away! Don't! If you break my trap, I swear to God. No! Don't break my trap! Wait, that did no damage. What the hell? Stop! Go away! This Rex sucks. Can you, like... Come to me. Come to me. Oh, God. Is that a Rex or a Giga you're fighting? I don't play Primal Fear, so the size of it's a little... Julian, that's fair. This is our Primal Fear, so... What Primal Fear does is that it makes very powerful variants of existing dinosaurs. And what you're seeing right now is a Primal Rex. A Primal Rex is the second biggest Rex boss. In other words, very scary. This Primal Rex can probably one-shot regular Gigas. Kev and I are on Primal Tech Gigas, which is like a very powerful robot form. Or a robot thing that we crafted. Takes a lot of work to craft. Like, you have to kill a Primal to get a Primal Tech. Like, it's a lot of different layers of complexity and progression. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Oh God, no. So in other words, we're fighting a very scary mini-boss. And it's a very high level one as well, which means that not only is it like a big threat, but the higher the level, my God, the more HP they have. It takes forever to kill them. Get off my base, no! Kite it! Oh God. Stay away from the base. Get it to aggro to us. Okay, yeah, good. Like, follow it away. I'm trying. Okay, sorry, Kev. Okay, look, follow me. I'll turn my shield off. Maybe I'll bait it. It doesn't work that way. Oh, no. No. This is so sketch. At least nothing died. Oh, yet. Like, how much health does it have left? Oh, it's got loads of health left. Yeah, good. Come this way. Come this way. Yep, good. Follow. Away from the base. 40 mil. Yeah, it's got tons of health left. Good. Follow this way. Like I said, people, for those who are just tuning in, Okay, Oliver just knocked something over. We will be going back to Spore. This is still a Spore stream. This is just an emergency in Ark. Like, this has to be dealt with before we get base wiped. There we go, perfect. Away, keep moving away. And yes, this is on Valguera. Living on a Primal Tech. Okay, success. So far so good. Moving it away. That's quick maths. We're about halfway there. Okay, this is going better. Never mind. It's going bad again. Hey, friend. You see the Primal Rex, like piece of candy on all the little smaller dinos, which is causing it to path back towards our base again. So if I just kill like some of the smaller ones, hoping we can keep its focus. Let's do that quickly. Kill that. Kill that. Okay, good. It's on Kev now. It's focused. And while I'm here, let's just get a bit of melee. Wait. RuneScape 2, this is the best Spore gameplay. Yes. Wait, what? RuneScape? What? And yes, yeah, that's a point actually. We are actually playing Spore. God, this is Spore on 8K graphics. It is amazing. You see guys, what you'll see here, right? This is 2 Primal Tech gigs that I've created in Spore, right? Versus a big scary black and red Dark Injections Giga Rex even. I am very bad at this. There we go. That's far away. I'm terrible at bullshitting.
Meat.
Actually terrible. Hey, Mag, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Sai. Sai, congratulations. This is the hidden dancer stage, yeah. Yeah, indeed. Oh, great. I think it's stuck now. Perfect. It's gonna take about 15 minutes to get 1,000 hits in. Yep. Yeah, see, this does take a while. Now, imagine if Kev was doing this solo. Like, Kev could easily do it solo, but it means that it'll be alive for longer and therefore it'll pose a greater risk. Like, Kev can easily solo this. But that's not the point. We need to make sure it dies before breaking the base. I'll download dark conjunctions. Wait, what? Come back. And yeah, Crystal, it does. It really wants to break everything. It's kind of suitable in a way that in the middle of this dinosaur fiasco, we're also making a dinosaur. It works out quite nicely, actually. You see, guys, we're still playing with dinosaurs one way or another. Because dinosaurs are the best and we all love them. Mate. You're pathing the wrong way, friend. Stay away from our base. Do you guys know that potions and primal stims work on buff celestials? Wait. No, we didn't know that. To be fair, Queen, we've not played the new version of Primal Fear. We're learning a lot, and honestly, it's great learning. Potion seller, god damn it, Kev. Fucking potion seller. Oh dear. Dinosaurs with wings. No, Janine, screw you. No. Kev, you're stuck on me, damn it. Enough of your potion, master. Wait, where's it gone? There it is. Damn you, potion seller. Kev watches the strangest memes. You see, guys, you see. While I'm old and don't understand memes, Kev watches the strangest memes. Kev is a true meme lord here. Oh, my shield broke. Okay, my shield broke. That's, I've got to keep an eye on that. Combat arc looks so stupid. Yeah, it kind of is, to be honest. Combat and arc is pretty stupid. Then again, we are in very large, clunky dinosaurs. Keep that in mind. Come on. Move this way. Oh, is that a cave there? Oh, I never noticed that. Sagasaur, yeah, no problem. I'll catch you in a bit. It's not supposed to go well. Yeah, true. So again, I know I keep on repeating it, so I'm just very conscious of people coming into June. Once again, I will be playing sport immediately after this. We're just handling an emergency. A very bloody long emergency. Wow. A long emergency. Well done, Becca. Okay. Time to pop a pot. Just a small one. That should be all I need. This is a small stream, I promise. Exactly. And Figgle. Lots. Lots and lots.
Meat.
And you think, guys... Ah! Yeah, that too. You think about meat. Also, origins are a lot worse. Mara, thank you very much for the tier 9 resub. You haven't been on stream in a while. Mate, you wanker. Thank you for the resub. Okay, my health is fine, fortunately. My health is absolutely fine. I'm keeping an eye on it. This bloody wanker. There we go. Sorry for scaring. Wait, you scared yourself? Oh my god. Soon as makes me want to play Primal Fear, but I've been hooked on Don't Starve for a while. Mine Wolf? You mean you don't want to play Primal Fear? Mate. And Figgle, we saw an origin yesterday. I think it was an origin Direbear. The origin Direbear had 200 million health. It was we've not tried it yet for a reason. The origins had scary HP. To be fair, the primals do as well. The primals are tanky. Oh, it's an Archie. Right, Archie Tavis with 200 million health. Yeah, it's a bit silly. Now, we can get much stronger tames, but to put into perspective, like, for those of you who don't have any clue what's going on here, we're playing, like, a very, very modded version of Ark. And, we are still really early game. We have barely even touched Primal Fear as a thing. Like, we have the tech gigas, that's great, but we're still really early game. Oh, Dracky, your internet's fixed? Hey, Dracky. Hey, Dracky. Mate, your internet's fixed, eh? Also on difficulty level 9000, or so as per Kev's request, yeah. This is early game, yep. I mean, primals, you're not really meant to be dealing with primals yet. The only reason we have these... I'm glitched. I am properly glitched. Oh god. Kev, there's something wrong. Hold on. Keep it away from me. Glitched. Okay, yeah, he heard. Good. Okay, got the contents. Summon you back out. Okay, I can write it now. Good. Let's put everything back in. And track rips, I forgot about that. And healing potion. Okay. Okay, I'm fixed. That was weird. My Giga was suspended as if it was forever falling. So I couldn't do anything. But I fixed it now. Good. Oh, that was concerning. Hey, I fixed my shield. The shield. Wait, can you refresh a shield that way? Ah, gotcha, Kev. Thank you. I was able to repop my shield. So I wonder, can you just ball up a Giga then and reapply its shield? All you'd need is a healing pot. Yes, you can. Wow, that's broken. We could take it in turns then if you wanted to. Not now, obviously. I'm going to testing it soon, see how well my internet does when I turn Arc on. Good. Good, Dracky. Mate, good luck. And Kev? Right, understood. Again, I keep saying it. For the people tuning in, we will go back to Spore. Your dogs are in your blankets? Aww. Sweeties. I did say this will take a while. I really did say it'll take a while. Oh yeah, Kev, good idea. Do I have my chainsaw? I do, good. Yeah, I'll do that. 16.3 mil. That's how much it has left. So we've got a long way to go. What's Kev doing? Oh, his shield is down. Right, I see. So he's trying to reset. Right. I think it's on me now. Hard to tell. No, it's just fleeing. Okay, yeah, Kev's safe. Alright, cool. So Kev can reset then. I get a feeling this is one of the only occasions where Kev won't troll you by leaving you to become Rex fodder. Oh no, Kev would not troll me in this scenario. You see, if this wasn't such a big risk to our base, Kev probably would troll me eventually, but not this time though, because our base is like right around the corner. Which we really we have been base wiped once already. We do not want to be base wiped again. Especially if we're finally making progress. Come back, you wanker! What is it doing? Okay, look, come to me then. How about you come to me? Come to me, friend. Or get stuck in a rock, that works as well. Problems so big and super fast. Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right, Pancake, you're right. And it did some big hits as well. And indeed, Jinin, it really is. Like, it was the funniest thing, okay? During, like, our first or second day here, on the first or second day, we... what was it? We just finally got our first Tyrannodon, okay? We finally got a flyer. Kev flew off, trying to get metal. I was AFK in the base. Well, I wasn't AFK, I was, like, tabbed out, just relaxing in the base. I hear a Bronto stomping. I hear a very frantic stomping. Oh, God. Okay, good. Kev's got it stuck. Good. I hear a very frantic stomping. And I'm like, oh, that sounds worrying. And within an instance... I am helping, Kev. Multitasking. Within an instant, we had a corrupted alpha trike just come over and one-shot the entire base. Like, just to the ground. Everything died. Everything died. Everything was destroyed. It was just gone. And it was quite startling. It was very startling, to say the least. Kinda don't want it to happen again. Which it looks like it might at this rate. No! What is up with you in our base? Yeah, good, good. Come towards us. This way. I'm gonna do something stupid. Hey. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Hey, good. Like, I really want to help, but I'm very nervous. Okay, fuck it, I'll fight there. Once again, spore after. We'll get back to spore immediately after. Actually, I might have a cup of tea first. And I Kev, I completely agree. Come on, yep, go right, turn right, turn right, turn right. No, not left. Turn this way. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Dracky, me too, Kev. Okay. Good, good. Distance. Finishes killing Primal Rex, Taz back in spawn, 5 minutes later, another one spawns in the base. Well, Ficklenop, you say that. When Kev logged in today earlier, like a couple of hours ago, there was a Primal Allo on the base. Kev said, can you please? Kev said that there was a Primal Allo on the base. What he had to do was ball up his Giga, teleport away, summon the Giga elsewhere, and then come charging back in. Because if he'd summoned the Giga in the base, the Allo would have immediately aggroed and killed everything. Ark is spore with no crafting, humans, and you make your creatures not not decide about spore selection. Therefore, some kind of spore stream. I like your logic. I love that you guys are justifying this. It's great, thank you. Oh, this might be perfect. At least I don't aggro to structures. Well, true. Although it doesn't feel like it right now, does it? It doesn't feel like it now. Oh dear. Oh, it's making progress. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, it did hit the base. Hope we didn't destroy anything. As the base is completely contained, it's completely contained in metal, so it should have only hit the metal. And nothing else. At least I hope so. Benjamin, I saw that. Take his compliment, it really likes the way the base looks. Yes. Hey, the Brontos and Brachios certainly do. Fucking hell. 6.7. Great. There we go. Cool. Just trying to like push it back in. Push it. Pivot. You said a cup of tea when I was about to make one. Wait, it is tea time, friends. I think I will go make a cup of tea after this fight, and then, like I said, immediately back into spore. I'm wondering if you should make your sky base like you did a hardcore Ragnarok playthrough. I mean, we could. We definitely could make a sky base, but I think it's a bit late, so we have like a very, we have like everything, already there. Oh god, rotate! Pivot! There we go. That reminds me, that's Skybase. That reminds me, oh sorry, that Ragnarok playthrough, I don't think I can finish that anymore. Primal Fear, it's much harder now. They changed it and it is really hard. I don't think I could do a solo hardcore run of this anymore. I mean, I could try, but it would take a damn long time, and I think it would just be... I'd have to like boost the harvesting rates to insanity. 2.5, good. Getting there. That's quite right. I'm sure you'll require the finest of tea to kill this monstrosity. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, mate, indeed. You last Plushie's video, this is the first time I'll say it, I uploaded 2 links. As a former poker fan, you should be able to name them. Sorry that you said it 3 times. I've not really been able to read. Sorry. 1.1. Okay, slowing down. Because we want to harvest it, you see. Right. I'll watch. So 5:30. So that way Kev can hopefully see it on... Well, I know it'll be a delay on stream, actually. But what we want to do is want to harvest it with the chainsaw, get like as much out of it as we can. 300k? There you go, 270, 230, 190. Stop. One more. Ah! There we go, perfect. Nailed it! Yeah, chainsaw! Oh my god, 22 blood. Oh my god, yeah, that did take some doing. Jesus Christ. Right, we are done. Bloody hell. Fuck. There we go. Victory. Jesus. Oh my god. Hopefully no more aloes today. Aloes, no more primals today. What did it break? Let me see. Did it break anything? Let me just quickly turn off the shield. It broke a tree tap zap. Which is fine, that's no loss. Oh, a couple of crops. Long grass and rare flowers. Anything else? All that's fine. All that's fine. That's it. It seems. Yeah, can't see any other caches. Cool. Minimal casualty. Let's chuck all that away then. Chuck all that away and that away. Let's chuck everything in here. And I'll put the fertilizer in the bloke. Actually, which is down here. Right. Good. Success. Victory. Transfer tool. Yep, I'm going to do that just now. Bring that back, bring that back, bring that back, bring that back. What else I want to bring back? The potions. All the modules. That. Cool. And then transfer all of that into the fridge and then into there. Did I put it in there? Oh, whoops. That's fine. Right, and then we ball it up and we are done. At least for now, you know. Kev and I will be playing this a lot more later on today, just not during the stream. Ah. Thank you for mittens. Right. I'll stay logged in and tabbed. Oh, stabbed out. I'll stay logged in and tabbed out in case of another. Spore! We're back! Yay! Huzzah! Why did you correct stabbed out? Stabbed out superior? Because I can't think. I don't think I can play Primal Fear. I don't like all the structures get out to shrub around the creatures. That's understandable. Spare. Oh dear. Oh, wow. Okay, in that case, Kev, I'll log off as well then. We'll both just log off. Mindwolf, what's that? Oh, Mindwolf, did you finally have Spore? That's what you're saying. Mate, you better have Spore. If you don't have Spore, you're banned. No, not really. Oh, my little Roboraptor looks so adorable after all that shit that just went down. Like, after fighting, just turned the graphics down. Yes, I'm playing on low quality now. After, like, that big insanity, this looks so adorable. Look at it, guys. It's so cute. Ah! Look at it. Why is his eyes not different coloured? Right. I'm going to go on a break. Like I said, that kind of requires a cup of tea afterwards. So, 5-minute break, okay? 16:05. Cup of tea. Get yourself some tea as well. Happy fun tea time. Why is that image still sideways? Jesus Christ. Let me do. There we go. Yes. Happy fun tea time. We will finish the Roboraptor and then community plush, and then hopefully more. We'll see. Be happy. Shit, hi. I was just posting something on Discord. I didn't even see the timer hit 0. Hello. Okay, friends. Okay. My God. I'm not late. I am not late. You are late. You see, friends. Hey, Wolfie-chan, thank you for the host. You see, friends, all right? My country is about 5 seconds ahead of you. Yes. In England, you see, us Brits, we are time travelers, okay? Doctor Who would have showed this. We're time travelers, therefore I'm 5 seconds ahead of you. So really, I'm not late. You guys are just early. That made no sense. That made like the least possible sense. I'll just go lie down. Let's get back to creationing. It's the only thing I'm good at. Hey, shh. Guys, no. You see, I'm right. You know it. I am secretly right. You're just afraid. You do not wish to admit it. Oh dear. You pleb. No, you're a pleb. Tree Bright, it's me. I'll fight you. Tree Bright, bro. Oh, mate, right, Tree Bright. Do you remember the whole gigataming on foot? Kev did it twice yesterday. He did it twice. And I fucking forgot to record. Like, I realised halfway through the second time. And I was just like, no, I should be recording this and it already happened. Oh. So I'll describe it to you instead, or I'll describe it to you instead. Yes, we found, last night, just as we were heading off to bed, we found a level 450 Giga. It was a max level of vanilla Giga. And you know what Kev's like. He was obviously going to take it. Now, we didn't have origin bullets, not like last time. We had regular, run-of-the-mill, potent bullets, or toxic ones. They're like 9 times and 18 times effectiveness, so they're nowhere near as good. So Kev, the absolute legend that he is, twice, because we fucked up the first time. Like, we knocked it out, but it took damage, so we had to knock it out again. And twice. Kev just teleported to me, he jumps off my RG, glides down into the Giga's face, and just fucking power shot him like a machine gun. Twice. I wish I remembered to record it, mate. I'm sorry. One day, Kev, we have to do it again. I think Kev would like to do it again, actually. He loves shooting Gigas in the face. And we, of course, the 450 Giga. The 450 Giga was a male, alright? So we couldn't call it mittens. So we called it socks. We called it socks. Or it was either that, or, what was the other name I had? I can't remember now. Rebecca, check general chat for the link and name it. No, I'm in the middle of a stream. I'll check it out afterwards. Oh dear. One day, mate, one day, I will get you that fucking recording. When we unlock... Oh, sorry, what was that? And we're going to practice a dance we called a Bulbasaurus. The next Giga is going to be called Slippers. I'd love that. A Giga called Slippers. Okay, now I'm really curious. God damn it. Alright, what is that link? Damn it. I don't check Discord during the stream. Oh, it's Rayquaza. It says it in the title, man. It says it in the title, the link is Rayquaza. Oh, that one I do actually know, because I actually really like Rayquaza. One of my favourite Pokemon. I'm gonna lag for a bit now. Pancake, I'll catch you in a minute. Oh god, that that emote. Mate, I'll catch you later. Ah, dear, dear. Chaos ensues. Help me. Right, let's get some little... Right, so it's time to Bob Ross it up, friends. It's time to Bob Ross it up, okay? I don't know how. Right, so we shall get some little coloured spheres, a little happy coloured sphere. We shall flatten the coloured sphere. Make it happy. You see, friends, in this, I'm so bad at doing this. Why do I even try? Why do I even try? I'm gonna do happy little tree. Yeah, I'm gonna do happy little trees. You see, in this little happy little world of spore, it doesn't matter if you're flat or wide, you're just a stripe. And you're a happy little stripe. And you should do all the stripy things with your stripy friends. And oh god, I need help. I need therapy. Let's just widen it. There you go. Make it a little bit taller. And there we have little spotty stripes. The music is perfect for the chaos. Right. Just got there. Becca doing a Bob Ross impression. Yay, it worked! Yes, Rag, welcome, mate. It was a really horrible Bob Ross impression, so the fact that you guessed it means I succeeded. Welcome, Rag. Right. On the plus side, I'm actually quite happy it's getting like a bit of a mottled effect. Like the stripes aren't perfect. That's just like in the actual model or the toy. The stripes are like very blotchy, aren't they? First step in helping yourself is admitting you have a problem, so you're on the correct path. Yay. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. Mate, fight me. I love how the Roboraptor's coming out. Me too, I really like this. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I was very afraid, right? First making the creation, I was very afraid that it would just look really silly. You know what it's like in sport. It's very, very easy to make things just look really uncanny. And it's horrible. And I was very afraid that'd be the case for here, but no, this is actually going out really nice. Like, just really nice, chill creation. Like, it has like a bit more of a classic-ish spore feel to me. I don't know about you guys, but to me, the classic spore feel was like just something very, very cute. Like, alien, but not too alien, you know? It's hard to describe. I don't know, but I get that, and it makes me happy. I was trying to get the right sploop, I can't think of the word. The right texture, I guess? Yeah, that worked. Let's make that one a little bit smaller. Make that one there a little bit smaller. I just saw a deep blue rock drag with cyan feathers and yellow feather spots. Oh, that sounds beautiful. So, good morning, Becca and chat. How are you all doing today? Spider-Raptor, doing very well, thank you, mate. Doing very well. How about yourself? And Jimpo, a request for Plushie. Mate, maybe. I have to wait and see if you win the random, whatchamacallit, the raffle. We'll find out after this creation. We'll find out after this break. Will you win or will you die? Wait, what? Let's get rid of those two. Oh god, Oliver's going crazy. Backtracking in a while to that dragon type diagram thing. I think I found it. Yeah, like I said, with that dragon diagram thing, if you recognize what I was saying, oh sorry, if you've seen it, then you absolutely would have known what I was talking about. What is Oliver doing? Running and meowing. I don't know if you can hear him in the background. He's just like making weird noises and just running all over the house. I love that cat. He does the weirdest things. He's just, I don't know if you can hear it, he's just making noises in the background. In the other room. Oh god, I think you just found Luna. Sounds like typical cat behaviour. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Right. Too dramatic, it is weird, and I love it. I'm good, I just woke up and got dressed and going to go on the hunt for an Ark server. I've never had any luck with any, and I really want to play Ark. Well, Spider-Raptor, what kind of playstyle are you interested in? Like, oh god. I just saw something amazing. We've always known that Luna plays with Oliver, but whenever she does it near us, she like, Luna's a bitch, right? If cats had autism, she has it. And I normally, whenever they play, she just growls at him. I just saw Luna try to catch Oliver. Next to me. They never do that next to us. They're not allowed to be spotted, you see.
Meat!
Oh god, hi. Hello, Meat. Mag has given a sub to the Ender Dragon mates. An Ender Dragon, welcome, dude. Thank you very much, Mag, once again. Thank you. Right, turns out the eye colour is wrong, so I need to fix that. Did I actually just use the same colour twice? Oh, I did, I'm stupid. Right, where is that colour then? We go over here. Yes, this is, wait. Oh, I see where I went wrong. Okay, I need this colour instead. That one. I'm interested in playing Arkstar besides official, being there, done that, hated it. Ah, fair enough then, fair enough. You see, we currently have like an official-ish server, so I was gonna suggest that, but I know official's not for everyone, so that's fine then, I understand. Shit. Right, let's do that. How's that looking so far then? How's it looking so far? Luna's a bitch, you so love your cats. Mate. I do. Like, it's actually, so, Luna is a bit of a bitch. She's actually a lot better nowadays than she used to be. She's actually really good now. Like, she went through a period of just being, honestly, a horrible cat. But now she's just, like, really chill. I like this. I like how it's coming along, I really do. It's a little bit messy, I feel like, but I hope that when I get the textures in, it'll fix that. Apparently I fell asleep during the Ark stuff. I just woke up and my mum shouting me to come to eat. Oh god. Step man, I'm sorry. Yeah, I really like how this is coming out. We are nearly done. What's official-ish, if it's not 100% official, I can give it a try. It's got Structures Plus. It's got Structures Plus, 1000 stacking. A couple of the Ecos Decor mods. Like Ecos Trees, Ecos Aberration, and Ecos RP. It's got Castles and Keeps, Medieval Remastered. And as for the rates, it's 3 times taming. 3 times harvesting. Is it 3 times? I think it's 3 times harvesting. Yeah, pretty sure it is. Yeah, 3 times harvesting. What else? 2 times XP. And it's got it's on Valguero, but we have like 2 mods. We've got the Varo extension mod, which introduces like the Rock Drakes, the Velonas, all that kind of stuff, and we have Simple Spawners, where I've manually introduced even more creatures in, like Thorny Dragons. So it's a bit varied. Luna had to go through the bitch emo phase for a bit. Yeah, she did. Mate, she really did. Like I said, I love our cats, I really do. But Luna, legitimately nearly went feral. It got so bad. She properly nearly went feral. It was soon after we got Oliver. But she's just, as of recently, she's just been a different cat. Actually, she's now back to how she was as a kitten. Which is really good. I'm very glad of her. She's, like, Luna personally is my first cat. Like, I've had cats growing up, you know, my family, but she's my first cat. Or my first pet in general. So, you know, the idea of her going feral was very upsetting at the time. But now she's good again. Now she is the absolute derp of a retard and I love her. 3 times I think it's okay-ish, I might give it a go. Yes, but no, the server details are in Discord. You should be able to see it. It is its own little category called Ark Survival Evolved. That was hard to remember. It's in its own little category. If you've seen the join a request channel, it's in there. If you don't, I see you're a sub, I'll have to fix that. And I shall fix that after this stream. It's just an offer anyway, you don't have to. Right, let's make the jawline a little bit stronger, a little bit larger. I'm gonna go play some Horizon Zero Dawn. Ooh, mate, enjoy yourself. Enjoy. And I'll catch you in a bit. Or if you're lurking, that's fine too. Right, have that bit come down there as well. It's got like a very pronounced jaw I can see. Well, of course, it's a robot, so it's gonna have like a bit of a joint thing going around here. Now, I'm not making a joint itself, but I'm gonna be making like what could be, you know, what's the word? It could be... What is that word where you like infer something? You look at a thing and you make an assumption or like an educated guess. Impression. Yeah, I'm not making like the actual joint of the jaw like the robot, but I'm making an impression of like, you know, some harder bone or skull or protrusions or whatever. English is hard. Like that. That way the whole thing's just a lot more angular. Is playing Call of Duty betraying Spore and Ark because now I feel guilty? No. Why would that be? Mate, play what you want. Dude, play Fortnite if you're into it. I don't care. Have fun. I mentioned Fortnite because a lot of people meme over it. Personally, I don't give a crap. Let's do that and have that bit embed back in. There we go. Cool. I like that. Actually, I'll do it just a little bit. There you go. So it's got like a bit of a point sticking out. I'm trying to avoid that. Trying to hide it. There we go. That's more like it. They can't play Fortnite because of the black hole thing. Oh, touche. I forgot about that. Sorry. I wasn't trying to rub the salt in the wounds. And start walking to my lecture now. Alright then, Tree Brides. I'll catch you later as well, mates. As always, good seeing you. The thing's over. Play Epic Legend then. Hey, play Overwatch. JK. Right. So, I'm pretty much done in terms of like the actual appearance of the Rex, like, or the Roboraptor. So I actually kind of just want to like, add in like, a couple of my own little things, to be honest. I think what I want to do actually is not add spikes. Like I really just want to add spikes in. You know what I'm like. I like spikes. But rather than doing that, I think we're just gonna add a couple of ridges. Which again could probably be like, you could probably think it's armor. I'm so bad at explaining today. My goodness. Yeah, little armory protrusions. If I do like one maybe there, would that work? That might look a little bit too strange actually. But let's see where it goes. Let's just give it a go. I'm intentionally not recording because I don't actually have a reason why. Where is Glass? Where is Glass? Yeah, I think, I don't know actually. Yeah, Glass hasn't been in streams for a while now. Mate. Where's Glass fam? Can't be fucking having this. Right, put that over there. I'll play Overwatch, there's a Halloween event too. Ah, cool. Oh dear, not Overwatch, Assault Mines. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Right, is it still animating? Yes. But I'm not sure how it's going to look out in the end. We're going to give it a go. It might look kind of strange, but it might also give it like a little bit of life because right now I feel like that the creation is very flat. I don't know what it is. It just feels very flat to me. I don't like it. So I'm hoping that this will like just, you know, make it stand out a little bit more. I reinstalled it because a friend also played a Halloween event with me and now I'm worried about how salty I'll get. Wait, did something actually happen? Aside from the whole Blizzard thing. So I really don't follow Overwatch, so I'm not actually sure if like something recent, like something else recently happened to it. I know it got pulled from Nintendo. I'm gonna go. Hope everyone has an amazing time, no matter what situation you're in. Oh, Mag, mate. You too, dude. You too. Hope you have a wonderful time as well. And as always, I'll catch you later. Had Blizzard focused on the lore, not so much on making it competition cash cow, it would have been a much more enjoyable game. True. Yeah, you know, I still vividly remember when Overwatch was first announced during BlizzCon. I still remember that. How, like, it was completely out of the blue. I don't think anyone, or at least we didn't, and we didn't know what it was, and they just showed, like, the animation. Or the cinematic, that's it. They showed, like, the instruction cinematic, and it looks amazing. It looked like a Pixar movie. It was incredible. And it, like, the potential for lore, again, just sounded really cool, sounded really original. It was lovely. And then when it showed the gameplay, I think, like many other people, Kev and I's very first reactions was, it looks like Team Fortress. Which, I mean, Kev's into shooters, I'm not, so I lost interest in it immediately. But it's just such a shame looking back on it and how all it is now is just, you know, esports. There's multiple characters that have, like, no lore. Aren't they also just, like, shoehorning lore in? Like, for example, making a lot of the characters gay just because? Like, that's been my impression of Overwatch so far, is I don't know anything about the lore. All I know is that randomly, this character is now gay. Which is fine, but very strange. Or some other, like, you know, not controversial per se, but something that, like, gets people, you know, up in arms about something. Token diversity, yeah. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. Overwatch enticed me with the lore, then lost me with it not having a story mode and being pure PvP. Yeah, exactly. See, me personally, I'm not into PvP, as many of you know. I rage too much at PvP. Which is why I play PvE in Ark. That, and I can't do the whole foundation spamming thing. Oh, no look, animates. Okay. Alright, how long until we'll animate again? Now. Okay, so in that case, let's just do that then. Have the one off there. Cats are going crazy. Enjoy. What I'll do is I'll have that. I'll add another piece down here. I could just hear Oliver meowing again. Oh, these cats, man. Lovely little fuckers. Right. I have like a big thick collarbone because it actually kind of does on the robot itself. Like that. Animating? No, it stopped animating again. Okay. There we go. And let's see how that looks. Again, let's be not two gays. Isn't lesbian and gay the same thing? Or at least it was for as long as I've known. Actually, I'm not going to get into that. People are very specific with that kind of stuff. Yeah. I like the look of Fortnite when it was a zombie survival game. You see, that's actually what I really liked about Call of Duty. The one time I played Call of Duty was during the zombie mode. And PewDiePie, mate, welcome. Did I miss you? No, good not see you. I'm still the last sub. Wait, I'm still the last sub. I did sub 2 days ago. Wait, no? I'm confused. But welcome, PewDiePie. Welcome regardless. And yeah, Paul Arrow, good idea, dude. Good idea. Depends on who you ask, but there's lesbians who call themselves gay, then it's bi and pan people who call themselves gay. It's become a kind of umbrella term. That's what I thought. I mean, bear in mind, I must emphasize, I mean no insult to anyone, but growing up, I've always known gay to be the term for both, for men and women. For example, my guardian, you know, sort of like a second mother in a way, she's gay. She's always been gay. That's what I've known, is her to be gay. So it's like, cool. It's just always been gay to me. I've never understood the difference between lesbian and gay. I thought it was just people just decided which one they wanted to use. If someone tells you can't call me that, sure, but that's common sense. I know what it is. It's just name slipping me, but I did have it as a kid. Oh, Wolfie-chan, this is Roboraptor. Yes, mate, this is Roboraptor. Speaking of which, we're going to decide on the textures for Roboraptor. Let me see. I'm kind of deciding, do I want to give it scales? Like, do I want to make it really organic? Or do I want to make it really smooth? I kind of don't like the organic. Let's try smooth. I would go for smooth. Yeah, I agree. I think smooth might be better. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Maybe. Hey, Sai. What is the cats doing? Fucking hell, they're not... I can just hear something falling in the kitchen. Jesus. Hey, Sai. Oh, next page. How about them chrome parts, eh? I wonder how this would look with the chrome effects. That'd be very, like a subtle one. That'd be interesting. Oh, that's cool. I like that texture. Now that really makes it pop out more. I love the face. I'm really happy with how the jaw came out. Like just this all sharper area here. I'm really happy with that. Right. Normally, I would add like, you know, every other layer of texture, but I don't think there really is anything else to add. Which kind of sucks. I suppose what I could do is add another shine on top, just like really make it shiny. The smooth texture also goes really well with the nail downs. It does, doesn't it? Let's do that. How's that looking then? So should I have like an even shinier top? Yes. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. It still kind of looks roboty in a way, which is quite funny. Like it's definitely meant to be organic, but still looks kind of robotic. Oh, you know what I mean, robotic. Rag, welcome as well, mate. Aw, I really want to make it in ZBrush now. Can I have like another texture? What would happen if I made the underneath just grey? If you want to get real technical, lesbian's a term for the person from the Greek island of Lesbos. Unlike the case of gay, you can't just say that's what it used to mean, but this is what it means now because, well, Lesbos and people from there still exist. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Today I learned. Okay, I love that texture scheme. I'll just try to kind of emphasize the chrome a little bit more. Oh god, not your foot is sleeping. Oh god. Oh, I like love and hate when that happens. Bear with me, I'm just kind of like fiddling around the textures a little bit, seeing if there's like anything else I can get. Like I'm wondering, what if I were to do that, for example? Now that makes the feet grey. Which I actually kind of prefer. I know the feet aren't grey in the actual model or toy, but I don't know, it just kind of makes it something about it just looks better here. I like that. I'm happy. I just noticed that is dancing around though. Let me quickly move the position of this piece here. There we go. There we go. Now that should be about perfect. Just make that a little bit thinner. Oh, not like that. Make that bit there a little bit thinner. Yep, good. Cool. Yeah. Something about the grey feet do just make it pop out a little bit more, don't they? The chrome stuff isn't separate parts. The shader. Oh, I understand that. I know it's a shader. I was just wondering, like, what would this actually look like with the shader on? Although saying that, I think we've kind of nailed the textures here. Yes, I am happy about that. I'm really happy about that. Roboraptor. Is it X? Yeah, screw it, Roboraptor for now. Good. It's taken us, what, 2 hours? A bit longer than my usual creations, but hey. It's good though, we made it. Right. Let's chuck all of that into there. Oh god, look at all that recording. Way too much recording. And cool, there we go then. Got a message on Discord. Sorry, Discord, yeah. Can we go back to talking about the stream? Yes, I agree. Thank you, Tiger. Thank you very much. Right. I think what I will do actually before we properly finish this one is I will just go ahead and make that a little bit more defined. Like that. Yep, cool. That. And the same thing up here. Sweet. Right, that I'm happy with. And thank you, Chelsea. And Saga, thank you both very much. Maybe you can make merch out of it. Imagine that. I think I might get in a little bit of trouble if I did that, but hey, it'd be fun. Right then. Now, for the moment I know a lot of you have been very eagerly waiting for. It is time. Wait, just know Paul isn't a mod. Wait, is Paul not a mod? Is he not a mod? What the hell? Becca? Am I that stupid? Wow, I am. Paul, be mod. How long has that been going on for? Jesus Christ. Who was that? Pancake, thank you. I'm a professional. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for noticing. I had no idea. Whoops. Right. Random YouTube comment picker. What's the one I got last time? Aha, this one. Is there anything dodgy here? No, okay, good. And let's just close that tab down. Right then, where's the video? It was this one. Oi, that one. Oh no, not Christmas colours. Wait, how are you not Christmas colour? You should still be. I mentioned you on Twitter on the post I did. Oh, Crow, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll definitely be checking it out after the stream then. Do not filter. Filter comments. No, okay, cool. Just all comments. You had a personification of Christmas. Good. Right then, friends. Are we ready? Are we ready? Who's going to be the lucky winner? This is the exact same way I did it last time as well. Rag. Looks good. Thank you, Rag. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's try again. Not because I still don't have any OCs. Aw. Have a great Thanksgiving. Oh. Well, thank you, but that's not a winner either. Let's try again. This happened last time as well. I had to keep on re-rolling it. How you make... Okay, come on, give me... Why do I feel like it's countdown to New Year's countdown? I know, right? Galaxy! Oh! Galaxy! I'm gonna set my ref here and hope it's all like I gotta do. Don't miss the opposite directions, bless her. This is fantastic, by the way, especially for an anthro creation. If I happen to get picked, you can do either anthro or feral form. Mate! Fucking Galaxy! Alright! Awesome! I'm actually really happy about that. Sweet! And you guys saw, it was legit! That was completely legit. Fucking sweet. Right then. It's time to make this community plushie. Don't want to do anthro or animal. To be honest, I actually really like the animal form. I'm biased, okay? I'm biased. I prefer animals over anthros. Alright? Nothing against anthros, of course. I just, you know, you see me draw dragons all the time. I prefer, like, quadrupeds. And I've actually I've not really seen much art of their quadruped version. They've been spammed. Oh, poor Galaxy. Great. Good. Right, time for a big sip of my cup of tea before I get started. That's a point about the Saga one. I actually don't know how I'm going to publish that one. A chunky sip. Wait, fuck you, Sai. Mate, you're biased. Wait, how do you say it then? Biased? Biased. Wow, okay, I'm just stupid. Then again, we already knew that. Right. English is hard. Lol. So, it's going to be kind of weird doing this after having just done like a big, a more technical creation, because now I'm going to be doing something like very round and cuddly. This is going to be quite interesting to do. So I have to make it like intentionally round and it like really throws me off. That's for like any plushie, by the way, not for galaxies. Let's make it a little bit higher because of the mane. Like that. Cool. Color mode engage. Now that I already have to go to sleep, it's 2 AM. Oh god, mate. Have a good night, dudes. Have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you probably later then. And Pancake, welcome back. What have you missed, mate? What have you missed? Bloody Pancake AFK. I'm kidding. Pancake, I just did the raffle for the community plush, and after, you know, had to re-roll it like 4 times because of very lovely but non-winnable comments, I eventually got Galaxy. So we're very happy about that. Hold on, my chair's dodgy. There we go. Gotta fix my chair. There we go. I don't think I'll get to watch this. Oh, that's fine though. Like, he'll still be in the video regardless, won't it? Thinking, how do I do this? How am I going to position this? Probably like that? Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. In your spacecraft creations, you can make a small pod or spaceship on the top of the main ship like it's under a fleet. If you don't understand, check my wave rider creation. Mate, if you ask me to check a lot of things, I am streaming. I'm sorry, but I can't check these things during the stream. Okay, I appreciate it, but you're really asking at the worst time. Right, let's do that. In fact, how am I going to do those? I know how. Right, we're going to have it be quite small like that. And that would be a lot larger, but make that bit there narrow out. Cool, that's a good start then. And grab these parts for the claws or hooves. I legit told Galaxy over and over that I wanted them to win so badly. The sheer amount of hoping I was doing at that moment you were RNG picking was so much. Jesus. God damn. So what are you saying, Draki? What are you saying? Right, mate, Draki. What you're saying is that you influenced fate. You rigged it. Guys, can't be having this. Fucking wait, that's a Galaxy. No, Draki. Draki and her love has influenced RNGesus. RNGesus even. I can't even say the word. Oh, it's got 4 claws. Oh, it's different. Okay, so the feral version is like this then. Can't be having this, guys. Bloody rigged. There we go, like that. Does it have a tail? It does. I've not made it yet. Mate, it's a work in progress. I can't just shove everything on in 10 seconds. Gotta do it step by step. Oh dear. It does have a tail. I've just not gotten there yet. Right. Let's do that. 1 sec. And I think they're actually a lot smaller. Yep, they're a lot smaller. Like that. Rebecca struck it again. Right, just trying to get the right shape in because it's actually like a very unique kind of hoof thing going on. And I have to admit, I'm not really that experienced when it comes to making hooves. You know what year this is? Is it the future? Is it the future? Mate, I thought the future was last week. And Ale, by the way, welcome, mate. Ale, about bloody time you show up. God, Ale, where have you been? Right, let's get that all around. And what I can do afterwards is just like add a bunch of, not fur per se, but like a couple of bits hiding, or sorry, obscuring the back of the hooves. There we go. And let's just move that bit all the way to the back. Just come back from uni. Oh, mate, nice. How's your day at uni? Oh, let me just quickly change that before I do that, because otherwise it causes things to kind of snap apart. Come on. I do hate this part, though. I'm trying to duplicate a foot that's like very much obscured. Can be quite a nightmare. But there we go. Got it. And the back feet are actually... Okay, so the back feet have 4 toes or 4 hooves. Again, not really sure what we'd call it. Right, there we go. Oh, they're paws. Oh, okay. Thank you, Draki. Cool. You had to find messing with a frog heart simulation. Why a simulation, actually? Huh. Like, that's quite interesting, actually, Ale. Or, oh, okay, maybe, like, due to the size? As I remember in school, like, we did a bit of, like, frog dissection. I completely forgot about that, actually. So I'm quite surprised to hear that in university you didn't quite do that. But maybe it was something else, right? Hey, Shangi, welcome back. You're not trusted with actual space, but you're in uni. How can you not be trusted when you're in university? Like, we did it in school. The hell? Or has things just changed? That's probably isn't it. Things have just changed, right? Also, we did dissect the frog. Oh, okay. Alright, make that bit big like that. Good. Right then. I need a fairly simple part. So normally, for fur, I would use this part here, the ethereal razor. What I'm going to be using instead, actually, because again, it's a plushie. It's going to be very round, very cuddly. So I'll actually be using these. And just kind of like floof a bunch of those around the place. It's hard to dissect a living heart it's still in work. Touche, good point. When you put it that way, it makes a lot more sense. You've never dissected a frog before? I can't remember if it was a frog or something else. We did dissect something in school. I can't remember what it was. But I know that we did some dissecting too. In fact, oh no, I'm having fucking flashbacks now. I think it was a frog. Whatever we dissected, I actually vehemently remember one of the students, like one of my classmates, throwing it. Yes. They threw whatever it was at someone. It was gross. Oh, my school was terrible. I'll be back in a bit. Have a good time, y'all. Jinin, I'll catch you in a while as well, mates. And yeah, Jackie, exactly, just like I did with your mascot too. It works out really nicely, doesn't it? Just trying to make that bit quite a bit larger and then have that bit so that it looks like it's, you know, leaning on each other. You're distracting me from editing, mate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for distracting you. Why would you throw it? Because my school wasn't very nice. Now what's funny, right, is looking back on it, the school I went to was actually a hell of a lot better than the school I was meant to go to. You see, I was meant to go to the same school as my siblings. Makes sense, doesn't it? But for whatever reason, they didn't get my paperwork, and they couldn't accept me. Like, looking back on it, it was kind of weird how it went down. Very suspicious. But at the time, yeah, just didn't get accepted for some reason. So we went to a completely different school that was more local because we just moved as well. And even then, fucking hell, it was a bit dodgy. I had a great childhood. There we go, now it's all floofy. It's just tricky to do that experiment live because I'd have to have a few living frogs. Oh no, I understand. It didn't occur to me it'd be on like a living frog's heart. Did you say that at the beginning? Did I just miss it? I probably did, didn't I? I may have just missed it entirely. That would have been. That sounds like me. There we go. Big old floofy limbs. And Jimpo, I'll catch you later, mate. Hope you have a good day as well. Yes, big old floof. Right. Let us do that. Like that. Good. Just so we can have it all smooth out properly. Oh, whoops. I feel like I'm making like some kind of, I was going to say some kind of dog. Obviously, I am to the posture. It's like a particular dog I've got in mind as I make this. Oh yeah, like a British sheepdog. Like just the front paws because they remind me of that. It's really cute. What I will do actually is make all that smaller. Like that bit there, a little bit. There we go. That looks much better. There we go. That's a lot better. Just looks more smooth now, doesn't it? Whereas beforehand, the legs, or sorry, the elbows, shoulders, the shoulders were like looking very bulbous beforehand, weren't they? We dissected pigs instead of frogs back in middle school. Didn't have anyone throw one, but someone did take the head off a pig, then ran around with it. Oh. As one does, you know, one does. Kids are shitheads, aren't they? They really are. It's a dog elk. It's a clique, a dog breed with a miniature husky. Ah, right, I see. Yeah, I remember it's a dog elk. I remember the first time she showed me a reference. This was a long time ago actually. This was back when I think like an earlier revision of OC. I can't remember. It was so long ago. But I remember thinking it was so unique, like the species as a general, or in general. It's definitely one of the more creative ones in my opinion. You see, you'd never really think to mix a dog with an elk, would you? I don't know. I like it. TLDR, I like it. Right, have the tail there. Which comes up to a point, and I can always floof it out later with more floofy bits. Our school's full of loons. Right, like that. And now a bit of my tea, because I need a cup of tea. That's the name, Elkine. Yes, I do love the Elkine name. Or the Elkine as a whole. Good. Good tea. Didn't get cold that time. See guys, I am improving. Slowly but surely, I am improving the ways of midstream tea drinking. I do have, however, need to move that forward. There we go, that looks better already. Right, let's have... I'm not really that sold on the back legs. If I just move it forward slightly like that, a little bit like that, and then have it widen out again. I feel like we're getting there. If I make that a little bit higher, so it's a bit more exaggerated. Because again, you know, it is a plushie, so I can be quite exaggerated. Getting there. So right now, it's just like a bit of a nitpicking to see if I can try and get the right, you know, just if everything kind of flows nicely. So I want it to be like quite cartoonish in a way that it kind of like abruptly goes into the shins. Like seen in some cartoons. There we go, like that. I quite like that. Sweet. And it animates quite nicely as well, actually. Good. Happy about that? I swear one day I'll visit you just to re-add you for letting your tea get cold. Nate, you... Look, alright, Nate. You try streaming and talking to people and not letting your tea get cold. You do it. It's actually really hard. It's so easy, like, fuck you. It's so easy to get, like, really carried away, but it's fun. It's fun streaming. It's, like, really great chatting to everyone. And I'm constantly chatting. You get a straw. Nate, no. No. I don't want to drink tea through a straw. Welcome back, Jimbo. Yeah, I don't want to drink tea through a straw. Hi, back, I'm dead. God damn it, Ale. Oh, I love you, mate. Right, let's have that bit. There you go, get smaller. And I can place that bit there. When I stream, I don't have to worry about that because my tea is cold when it comes out the fridge, you fucking heathen. Heathen, devil woman. I'm sorry, I had to. Also, for future reference specs, if you're running the HD texture fix, you'll already have all the needs to play. Ooh, nice one, Ty. Excellent, alright then. Yeah, I may have a bit of a play around with it after the stream then. You know what I'm like, I don't like experimenting heavily like with technical stuff midstream because, you know, me and technical things, I have to stop and think about it. But afterwards, mate, absolutely. I did see you and Choc. Was it Choc? I think it was. I did see the pair of you linking like all sorts of config commands yesterday, or it was like in-game cheat commands. So I'll have to go check that out then. See if I can find what it is. I don't have to worry about it if I don't drink tea. Mate, you do drink cold tea. I mean, in reality, you know, in reality, we're going to be serious. Drinking cold tea is fine. But it's just one, it's one of those silly little things that we've kind of like come to joke about as time goes on in the community. Little bit of banter. Right, what I'm gonna do now is just make the tips here just like flick out a little bit, like that. Unrelated topic, any thoughts on Day of Dragons? It's actually taken a longer for that to come up than I expected. I mean, alright, what Ale said, I do agree with, just wait. Like, I have a lot of my own opinions on it, okay? Because I am opinionated in general, I just tend to not show them, or not share them, sorry. And I do have my fair few opinions on Day of Dragons, but I think, at the end of the day, the most sensible thing is to sit back and wait. I will say, I'm really not impressed. I really am not. But again, I'm gonna sit back and wait. I just feel for people like Loki and Queen, because I know they were very eager and, you know, supported it vehemently in their own ways, and so I do worry for them. I just went to a Discord and yep, it's what I expected, a lot of trolls and witch hunting. Yeah, it is really savage in there right now, hence why I'm a bit nervous to say anything. There's obviously not thinking that, you know, oh, they're gonna come after me. Not that, but it's so heated that a lot of things are being like almost intentionally taken out of context. So like again, that's why I'm like a bit hesitant to speak. But at the end of the day, like Ale said, people should just wait and see. Yeah, I'm kind of sad. Sad how the. Okay, I think you pressed enter too soon, didn't you? Right. I'll see what Queen says in a moment. Now, I must admit, right? So like I said, it's sad how it's all gone down. But the sadist part of me thinks it's funny. I'm sorry. Like, you know what it's like. Just as much as I avoid drama in my community, it is kind of fun to watch elsewhere. I just don't get involved. That's the key thing. I do not get involved. I just watch because I am actually waiting. Like, I'm paying attention to the announcements. I want to see how things unfold. I do want to see how it progresses, both from a, you know, admittedly a bit of a funny side of it, but mainly I do want to see like what their how the developers respond to it all. You know, my biggest issue, actually, come to think of it, my biggest issue is that I've not followed it at all until recently all the drama has come out, and therefore I've only got my opinions based on what other YouTubers have been saying. So I joined the server recently to look for myself. So I'm just watching. I'm watching and waiting. Admittedly laughing in the general chats, but I'm actually very interested in what the developers are going to say long term. To see what their announcements are, all that kind of stuff, see how they're getting on. It's very good to see. I did a stress test yesterday. That was great to see. So they are, like, legit making progress. They're focusing on the game as they fucking should. So I was very happy to see. They banned IGP because fans raided us. Yeah, I saw. I did see that. I definitely did see that. And it's sad it happened. Which is, again, another reason why I avoid drama, because at the end of the day, I don't want to get caught into it. But that being said, there is a thing to be said about responsibility, right? I personally, I disagree with the mentality. Like, I do disagree that a YouTuber or any influencer should be completely responsible for their community. I do disagree with that. But I do also think that some responsibility should be taken for when, you know, let's say, for example, I said something. I'm fully aware that some of you will do that thing. Not you guys, but like in the grand YouTube community. If I were to whine about someone, people will probably go defend me, and because I'm aware of that, I should therefore take the responsibility to not let it happen in the first place. And again, this is why I avoid drama. Thankfully, my channel is not a drama channel. I don't cover news, therefore it's quite easy for me to avoid it. But just imagine if one day I made a video saying, oh, this guy said this about sport. Imagine, like, if it was a smaller YouTuber as well, that would go terribly bad. So yeah, like I said, I do think while I respect what like a lot of YouTubers are doing, they're reporting things because they are thinking about their communities. I do respect that. At the same time, it's also one of those maybe you shouldn't have said anything at all. Maybe you should have waited. It's like there's so many different what's the word? There's so many different things to consider, factors. There's like dozens of different factors to consider, and it's like it's impossible to say like what should or shouldn't have happened. I did like Beaver's video. I did actually like Beaver. He's like, again, I don't watch his YouTubers. I never normally watch IGP. I never normally watch Beaver, so I'm really like unfamiliar with their general content. I'm unfamiliar with their personalities. Saying that, as someone who's not familiar with them, Beaver's video was very interesting. Like, it seemed genuine. I hope it was genuine. Again, don't know the guy. It's a lot less hostile. Yeah, exactly. It reminded me of how I've done my series videos. I've done the occasional series video, and it is just quite simply a word vomit. And that's what his one was as well, just word vomit. He just spoke. No scripting, no, you know, lots of jump cutting. You just spoke about it. What are the differences between a plushie and a creature? Plushies, it looks like a plushie. It looks like a plushie. Like, there's no set theme for it, dude. Like, it's just an idea that I've had recently. So if you've got your own interpretation of plushie, do your own thing. Like, by all means. My one is just they're cute and cuddly. They're very round. They got a certain texture. They're like very, very simple. Whereas, in my opinion, a regular creation is just, you know, a lot more technical, a lot more anatomy focused, a lot more details. Sharper, I guess you could say. As far as I know, Beaver's not a hostile person at all. I don't watch his content, but I'm well aware of who he is. You're making what? How do I do it? I just said it's a style, dude. I can't really tell you how to do your own style. Like, if you really want to make a plushie like what I do, just go look up the existing ones. I've got several. That should give you like a pretty good idea. Like I said, very round, very cuddly, very simple. The devs have a lot of valid points thrown at them, so I'm very curious. Yeah, I agree, Pancake, I agree. I do agree. Like that's why I'm on the server now, is to like just watch things and see how it unfolds. Is I do want to see like what the devs respond with. I really should watch other YouTubers more often. Like I'm so, what's the word? Unfamiliar, I guess. Like TLDR, I'm so unfamiliar with other YouTubers. I really should go watch more, but I just don't really care. Like I just prefer live streams. I really prefer watching live streams. Mag, welcome back. This is one big ass main. Let's stop recording that for a second, see how it's looking. The devs have said that because of IGP's video, the beta is going to miss some stuff. I did see that. And I did see, I think it was Beaver, mentioned that it kind of looks like an excuse, which is very concerning. But it's like as was said though, you know, you just don't really know for sure. You've got to have a bit of faith in it. Ooh, I like the look of that so far. It looks hectic until you colour it in, and when you colour it in, it actually looks like really quite cool. I like that. See, I like that Jumbo, just something very round, very simple. Normally, I'd make the mane very spiky. In this case, I'm just making it very round and very, you know, poofy in a way. Cartoonish. I remember making a few knit plushies on the back of my old account. Ooh. And that's the point, yeah, you're gonna have the texture. Like, what I would have here, for example, is I go to the creepy and cute texture page. I'd grab this one here, make it pure white. Oh, come on, try that again. And there we go. Like, that alone already makes it really pop out more, doesn't it? There we go. Wikitox, welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. The texture kind of, like, carries the majority of it. What are you doing right now? Mag, I am making a plushie for Galaxy. I thought as an excuse, they monitor Discord like it's a jail if you try to talk or ask something about something controversial. See, Queen, it's fascinating that you say that, because obviously, you know, you're one of the fans, you're one of the supporters, so it's very interesting to see, like, that is your perspective. Not that there's anything wrong with it, absolutely not, but I was wondering, like, how you and Loki feel about this, and especially because you, Queen, I know you were very active in the server. I think you were active. You seemed active anyway. So it's very sad to hear that that's what you think as well. Like, it really goes to show, you know, the kind of scope of what's going on. I need to hide a head in here. I did notice it. They've also been deleting a lot of channels as well, which I think... I were active, but it's become a shit show. Yeah, right, so I thought you were active, yeah. Let me just quickly do that and hide one joint. There we go. Or one spine segment. The dev seemed scared to admit or tell anything. It does give the impression, doesn't it? And Mag, we are talking about Day of Dragons. And what's been going on over there. Just, you know, just like kind of idly chatting. Hopefully not saying anything bad. Because that's the last thing I want to say anything bad. Like, I really have to emphasize, guys, for those of you who are, like, following the progress and such, like, again, Ale really hit the nail on the head. The most reasonable and logical thing that anyone can do is wait. Wait and see. Wait and see what happens. Don't cause a shitstorm. Don't go in there causing drama. Don't formulate your own opinions until you actually see what happens. That's what I'm doing. Like, I have my opinions, but I'm not sharing them until I actually see what happens next. And I encourage that to everyone else, you know. Don't jump in. Observe. Wikitox, thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Even committing me to a channel to the traffic. Yeah. I saw they were hiding a lot of channels, and it's kind of... So this is where my opinion does step in, okay? I'm trying to think how to word this. In my opinion, it's not hard to not be a dick, right? I'm not saying that they are dicks. Or, you know, being dicks, I should say. But I personally find it very easy to just to be chill. At least I hope I am. At least I think I am. So when I saw they were like outright banning everyone and they were, you know, hiding all the channels and doing all this and that, I was in a channel that got hidden. I was wondering why my Discord was glitching. Turns out I was in a channel that was being hidden, you know, meanwhile. And it's very worrying because not worrying, sorry. It's like, it's the kind of thing that I personally don't understand because it just seems like common sense, you know? It just seems like common sense not to bite back. If someone were to make a video about me, like some drama or something that I'd done, I wouldn't just like aggressively go on a tear. I'd be upset, don't get me wrong. I'd be very emotional if something like that were to happen to me if I was accused of slander or whatever. But viciously fighting back just makes it worse. And I'm very surprised that's what they did. That is the one thing I will judge on. I think they really could have handled it better. I mean, there's a lot of people saying that they're inexperienced. So am I. I don't know what I'm doing. A lot of you know this. I don't know what I'm doing with YouTube. I'm just winging it. I'm just having fun. I'm trying to make people happy. I piss off a lot of people in the process, and I feel very bad about it. I have to ban a lot of people on the server, and I hate it. I hate banning my own fans. It really upsets me. Like I said, I'm just winging it. And I think they really could have done better in terms of the whole, you know, oh, we might be inexperienced, but you could have, like, not banned everyone. I think what I would have done, if I was in a situation, again, it's easy to say, oh yeah, I would have done this. It's very, very easy to say that. But I think if I were in a similar situation, what I would have done is I would have temporarily locked the Discord server and made like a new channel specifically for it, or a new, what do you call it? Category to funnel that stuff into there. Or, hey, like what I already have, you know how the whole newbie rank works? If I were to ever get raided, the newbie rank already controls it. I'll just make a new channel that only the newbies can access, and they can, you know, put all their vitriol into there. That way, they don't get silenced, they don't get banned. If people have something legitimate to say, they actually can, and it doesn't come across as grossly toxic. Again, my own opinion. That's probably about as much of that as I'd share. Sorry, I went on like a big rant there. One time, one guy posted horrific pictures and his mods couldn't ban. Wait, what? What the hell, Queen? That's insane. Oh, that's a completely different scenario. I'd ban that. I'd definitely ban that instantly. Jesus. Yeah, that's something else entirely. God damn. By the way, people wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm currently just making the ears. I think you can tell they're ears. But like the ears, like very specifically, actually, I am overdoing it. It's a plushie. Like, it's so easy for me to like fall into my old habits of, you know, like making things technical. I just remembered it's a plushie, so the ears should just be big old floppy things, shouldn't they? There you go, just like that. That should be all that's required. I'm angry now. I'm sorry about that. Sorry if I made you angry. I think only admins had ban powers, but none of them are online at the moment. That's a big mistake. That's something I've never understood. Like Paul and Saga, I think they had it in the server they were in as well, where the moderators didn't actually have that much power, which meant they couldn't enforce the rules. And that to me is like a big mistake of, you know, community management in general. Again, you know, not to say that I'm some expert, fuck no. But I try to learn from what happens in our server, and I try to adapt from, you know, events that have occurred. I just googled D&D for the combo here, and the top searches autofill was Day of Dragon scam. Yes. Yeah, yeah, sorry. So for those of you who don't actually know what we're talking about, like Mag, the TLDR is Day of Dragons is a very promising looking, it's basically the IO with dragons, right? It's a dragon role-playing game. It's the IO with dragons. And as you can imagine, there's not much like it as Ember Form, one of the game. People are very excited. People threw money at it. It was a Kickstarter for 12 grand, which has amassed $500,000. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a big deal. And over the course of time, as YouTube has promoted it, it's like a lot of people have kind of like been observing what's been going on, and just a couple of red flags, you know, nothing inherently bad, but people have been noticing red flags, which is what's, you know, thus caused all of this. Like, one person made a fairly toxically toned video. He said it wasn't meant to be toxic, but it did kind of sound it, and it's all just spiraled out from there. You know what internet drama's like, it spirals quickly. And that's what's been going on since. But there are red flags though. I really believe, like I said, that's why I'm kind of hiding my opinion, because there are red flags to be said. Thank God it's not a pony plushie. Don't worry, I won't do that to you. As some of you may know, I actually really like the show. I fucking love My Little Pony. But I know you guys don't, so don't worry, BookTok, because I won't do that to you. I keep that interest in check. Don't worry. We could ban people and enforce the rules, but whenever we did that, there were other people that called us crop mods because they hadn't technically broken any rules. When they very clearly were out. Oh, right, that's right, yeah. Like, you had, like, a general lack of respect, didn't you? And I can't help but wonder, like, I'm trying to think. How does that kind of lack of respect actually occur? It's obviously an over-the-time thing, but it makes me wonder, like... I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Like, I feel like people respect the moderators in our community. And to be honest, I'm not really sure how that's happened either. Is it because I've given you freedom to do what you want? Is it because we can be strict? I don't actually know. And Randy, mate, welcome. Welcome. Unless it wins. Nate, trust me, there's so many times I wanted to put pony stuff into weekly requests, but I don't because I know people will hate it. Which is such a shame, man. I love it. I actually really like it. It's such a guilty pleasure. But nah, like I said, I keep it in check. Oh, you meant the raffle? Ah, oh. Well, saying that about the raffle, people responded very, very well to the Gamer Nala one. People responded very, very well to that, so I actually think if a pony one did get in, that might actually be okay as well. What I have noticed is that recently the YouTube community has been really chill again. I mentioned before how at one point, I mentioned before about how the YouTube community, way before Discord, was always really friendly. I had a very, very friendly community. But, naturally, as the channel got larger, I got like more, like, just an overall more toxic undertone in comments. Not all the time, but, like, again, generalizing here, like, I'm really generalizing. They just kind of, like, lost their original wholesome feel that I used to experience back in, like, 2015, for example. I've noticed that the comments have been really positive again. Like, it's very nostalgic for me. It's great. Like, I will have, I'll definitely have the occasional, trollish one or just dickish one. No, that's always going to happen. But it's actually really calmed down. I wish I could tune in, but my internet's having a stroke. No, Raddy. And Jackie, no, I did not consider it. I didn't. You see, Jackie, right? Excuse me, just casually choked there. I was so excited with the idea of doing community plushies. I was so happy just to, like, do this so I could finally make, like, your guys' characters. Not you, just, like, everyone in general. I was so happy and excited for the idea that I genuinely forgot about how, honestly, cringe some OCs can be. I just forgot about it. I was just too excited. So I guess just have to hope. Let me just say that quickly. It generally started because I was a big fan of the community and I got a lot of attention. So of course people had to go and hate on me, and they started hating on Paul because he defended me. Oh, I see. So would that be the equivalent then of, say, let's say, someone like Draki, for example? Would that be equivalent of, like, Draki, because she's known in our community as well, like her getting shat on? Just so I understand it properly, Saga. I love how this is going. I absolutely love this. I started making a plushie. I failed miserably and started making a Demogorgon. Oh yeah, a Demogorgon from Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't even know I had one. Ooh. Hey, Jimpo, mate, as long as you have fun making something. That's the important part. And Saga, you guess so? Right, I see. Wow. So I guess then, again, trying to understand here. I guess in that scenario then, like if that were to happen to any of you guys, where people started being dicks to you in my community, like any of you, I would step in. I would tell people to get the fuck out. Bullying in general is just uncalled for. So I guess maybe that was the difference then. Did your YouTuber ever defend you? I guess he's not. He doesn't have to. Like, he's not entitled to. there's no responsibility of. To me, it's just basic courtesy. Which again is why I'm like a little bit put off by the drama in other servers because, again, a lot of it could be avoided with basic courtesy, in my opinion. Anime Daysun, thank you for the follow, mate, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. He did defend me once during a stream. Oh, that's good then. That's good. Guilty by association, but don't worry, I have thick skin. Oh, I'm sorry, Jackie. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, that is like a legitimate concern of mine. I really hope that none of you guys had to deal with any shit because of me. To say because of me sounds a little bit wrong, but you know, like because of our community. I really hope that you guys are... Oh, I suppose actually saying that. A certain friend at Ale knows. I forgot his name. Oh, GTM. I suppose he's a bit of an example, isn't he? How do I go to the eyes here? Just thinking about the eyes. Because the eyes have got like very large black pockets. I think I'll just do that actually. So have like the greyness. Actually, thinking, how am I going to do this? Right, I've got an idea. Big white eye. Let me just quickly make this a different colour for now. That way I can see the whites properly. So we're going to have a big white button eye. Like that. Gonna make it fairly angled. Cool. Oh no, he's got different coloured eyes, isn't he? Oh, that's fine actually. This will be... Will that be okay? No. Sorry guys, I'm focusing on this properly for a moment. Right, let's have that back. Let's make that yellow. Is I need one purple and one teal eye because it does have like very unique colour schemes. So I think, yep, that colour, that'll work. I just gotta make sure that they're all like the same size. Because these will be the buttons, I'll have like two differently coloured buttons. So I have one there, like that, it's about the same size. There we go. Right, let's hide the white, put that back there. And now I want one purple one. Would that be the right purple? Yes, good. And then make that small, or there you go, like that as well. In fact, I also need to make that a little bit thinner too. By the way, Queen, I did say that you were saying something about Day Dragons as well. I'll read that in a moment. I'm just very carried away. But I saw that, I'm not ignoring it. That's about the right side. Good. So let's get rid of that one. Perfectly put that one there. And there we go. Now they're on the right side. Excuse me. Right, Queen. I just kind of lost respect for the mods in Day of Dragon server. Just the way they can handle the civil discussion of controversial topics. Yeah, I did notice that. I saw, in my opinion, it felt like they were quite jumpy at times. And I guess they've got an excuse to be. But at the same time, though, it's like, this is the worst time to be jumpy, you know? It's a really bad time for it. What's the mod you use the most of the plushie? Pandora's Toolbox and Dark Injections. Those two, absolutely, primarily. I've actually been wanting to get into MLP again because I used to watch the old one as a kid, the one that has actual humans in it. And for a few years ago, Nadia wanted to watch the new one. We binge-watched the Past Crystal Empire where Cadence and her child has her child. Oh, right. Well, Mind Morph, you know how much I love it. You know how much I love the series. It truly is a guilty pleasure for me. And like I said, that's why I don't subjugate you guys to it. You know, I must practice what I preach. I tell you guys, well, it's one of the rules to not get like weirdly obsessed with things, or like, you know, not to you know what I mean. I'm so bad at explaining today. Right, how am I gonna do this? I just realized it's gonna be very tricky. What's the name of the color pieces mod? Pandora's Toolbox. Right. This is going to be hard to do symmetrically. I'll just have to try. So do one like that, and do the other one over here like that. I'm just going to have to wing it. I want it to be perfect, but I can't. And there we go. And yes, Dark Injections. Right, then it's got a nice old cute teal nose. Or snout, like that. love this, man. This is looking to be like a really cute one. Like, I do want the ears to be like a little bit wider. Honestly, I'm pretty sure if anyone tried to bully Draki and everyone else would jump in and defend. Oh yeah, of course. I completely agree. Like, that's the same for a lot of you guys. I think a lot of you, if something were to go down, I feel like a lot of people, like even probably some of the new people that we have recently, I think even they would like come in and defend. Which is great. I'm very happy about that. Obviously not in a way to attack, but that's a lot of you guys, you know, it's like a mutual respect, isn't it? It's a mutual respect that's very rare to find nowadays, I find. Right, this bit's going to be kind of tricky because it has a bit of a beard and mutton chops. It's amazing. I love how she's done all the fur on this. But it's going to be quite hard to translate. Actually, I just did it. Never mind. There we go. That looks good. And let's do the rest. Right, like that. It's okay, I'll just kind of need to vent since the DoD Discord isn't available. Oh, I understand. No, Queen, I completely understand. In a way, I was kind of venting as well, in a strange way. For a second, I thought you were going to make Galaxy eating a cookie. Eating a cookie. Hey, why not? Right, I can see that, so it's got like multiple layers of fur here, like different colours, so I need to have this one here. I might have to disable all that. Jimbo, how to install them? I've got a video for it, mates. I recommend checking out the video, as I can't really describe it in the middle of the stream. But I got the video, which will describe it in detail. Like, it's very easy installing mods. I just can't really talk about that to like show you it, you know? Right. Have a little bit there. Oh god. I'm very concerned I might hit the complexity cap of this. Indeed. Thank you, Draki. Thank you very much. Actually, I think this might be a little bit thin. Let's make them all a bit bigger. I saw a movie made a few years ago and it was a bit darker than I thought it was going to be. I'll tell you this, Mind Wolf, right? I'm very afraid of talking about it. I know a lot of you guys don't like, or I know some of you even don't like hearing about ponies. But I will say this. It does get quite dark in some places. It really does. That's what I like about the show is that, yes, it's all cuddly, cute, and blah, 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 you know, it's all that kind of stuff. But it does have, like, some legit story. It does have some, like, legit, like, moments where things do get really dark. They get really sad. The finale. It finished, like, I don't know if some of you noticed, but it's actually ended last weekend. Like, legit, the show is done last weekend. My god, the finale episodes were ridiculously dark. That's an exaggeration. I'm sorry. They had a very different undertone. It was great. It was fantastic. But it was different. So be prepared for that. I'm still so sad over it. It sucks, man. I've been wanting to talk about it, but I can't. I haven't got any friends to share it with. I also haven't seen a single episode past the pilot, and there's a part of me that's constantly bracing himself and not watching the rest of it. I don't blame you, Mag, because the first episodes are cringe as fuck. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. The first My Little Ponies are really cringy. They really are. Like, the first season is cringy. Like, I get why people don't like it. I really do. And it's, you know, it is overrated. I love it, but it's overrated. But the first episodes are just that weird. Like, it took a lot for me to start. I only started watching it because one of my friends convinced me to. I thought it was stupid as well. I hated it. And over time, you know, that kind of changed. And over time, as I'm watching it, even Kev has started to like it. And if Kev likes it, you know, it's got some, like, it's got something going on about it. Life sucks, but no matter what, you'll love it. Yeah, that's true. That's a good way of saying it. But yeah, like I said though, I do try to keep it all in check. Because I know some people do get a little bit triggered by it, which I think is stupid. But I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not the type of person to push on because you get triggered. That's just dickish. I'd rather be like, okay, I won't sit in your company then. You know? Be respectable. Hey, Pancake, welcome back. Right. Let's get all of that looking all nice and pretty. And I'm going to remove all the ones on the other end because you can't actually see them. Just get rid of that one, get rid of that one. That one, that one. Let me see. Is there one over there? Nope. One over there? Nope. One over there? Yes. Remove that one. Remove that one. And I think that is all of them, right? Yes, good. Good, good. There's no point in leaving the hidden ones in because it just like artificially increases the complexity. When I could get rid of it and give myself like a bit more of a budget. It works out. And how's it looking so far? This is such a fluffy one, I really like it. Aw, I like it. I think it's looking really good so far. I think the face really sells it. The face really does sell it as a plushie. I really hate the neck though. The neck is so badly animated. I tried to skip to the season when Starlight enters the scene, but I couldn't bring myself to finish the pilot for that season. Wait, really? Wait, you couldn't... What season was that? That's surprising, Meg. And thank you guys. Thank you very much, by the way. Yeah, true. It is sports. It animates badly. You're so right about that. Yeah, Meg, I found that kind of interesting because I thought that was really good. But again, fair enough. You know, different tastes. Right, let's just colour the entire bottom end. The photo's looking great. Give me an idea if I had to approach hair for what I should be doing soon. Oh, nice, mate. Good rag. Don't forget the black part of the tail too. Yes, thank you, Jackie. In fact, I think I might be about done with the face. I think... Oh, no, I'm not done yet. So I'll do that in just a moment. I gotta do the little patches around the eyes. So... Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Damn it! Normally, I just put this on top of the button and, like, you know, just embed it beneath using the square bump or the nudge handle. But I kind of can't do it this time because they're asymmetrical. But I can, however, do that. And another one down below like that. So I'm going to have to make him really small. No, that didn't work. Damn you, asymmetry! There we go. Okay, I don't think I can have the black areas be quite as prominent as normal. At least for now, you know, if I get more complexity or if I am not as bad as I think I am with it, then I can always do more. That made more sense in my head. I'm terrible at explaining. Right. Let's just inflate it a little bit. There we go. Move that downwards. Yep, that works-ish. And let's get the nostrils. Yeah, indeed, I agree, Jackie. I wish you best of luck, Rag. I've really been loving all your models lately, Rag. I apologise for not really commenting on them very much, but I've kind of been, I don't know if people notice or not, but I've kind of been distancing myself from Discord recently, which is why I've not been responding to a lot of things. But I have been seeing them, though. Like, I've been seeing all your models, and it's just... I love seeing it, man. I love seeing how people are getting on. All the work that you're doing. I might not say it, but I do enjoy it. Right, I need another... I'm actually nearly done with this. Just realised. I need another little bit over here. Little patch. As Jackie kindly reminded me. Jackie, does this, does the mane go, like, all the way down to the tail? Or is it just, like, its own little patch? I suppose not the mane. Does, like, the black go all the way down to the tail? At a BRB, I've stabbed myself a pin several times while fursuiting because of how hungry I am. God damn it. And its own patch? Oh, okay, thank you. In that case, I'll leave it like that, I reckon. Thank you. Right. And to repair the shoulders, because I removed the smoother ages ago and it looks weird without them. What time is it? Oh god, it's nearly 5:30. I had 4 creations to do today. I've done 2. Then again, the whole primal fear thing kind of got in the way, didn't it? Excuse me. There we go, that looks better. On an unrated note, have any of you heard of Gotcha the Cockatoo? No, I haven't actually. What's that about then? Like, is it a movie or a game? Thinking. Thinking. Just fur left, I think. Yeah. Good thing I know a bit about the character to help you to stay on here. Yes, thank you. I do appreciate that. I very much hope that they enjoy it. Gotcha's really sweet. And speaking of food, I time to go to my mother's house for real now and raid her fridge. Oh my god. Mine Wolf. That sounds so mean. Alright, Mine Wolf, I'll catch you in a bit then, dude. Enjoy raiding your poor mother. Oh, it's a YouTuber. Oh, it's a YouTuber bird. Oh, I guess if it's called Cockatoo, that actually makes sense. My bad. Okay, that's pretty cool then. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm a bit, I don't really watch many videos, or I'm not familiar with very many channels, unfortunately. I'm cleaning the cat litter boxes so it's payment. Ah. I'm sorry, man, that makes me laugh. You're cleaning litter and you get food in return. Something about that just kind of makes me giggle a bit. But mate, good. In that case, I'll catch you in a bit. Fishing in Ark is so boring. Oh, yes, it is. Well, fishing in Ark is boring, but it's better than some other games. Have you tried fishing in WoW? It is boring as shit. Right, get a bit of fur all around here. Oh, whoops. Start small and work my way up. Oh, god damn it, the bloody knees separated again. There you go, that's better. Good. Right, do that. That actually looks very strange. In fact, we can just forget that part entirely. Fishing a WoW, it's awful, isn't it? Fishing a WoW is just so boring. Fishing Terraria isn't too bad. I haven't done that. But fishing in World of Warcraft basically consists of you throw the reel. One sec, just adjusting, making it a little bit more upright. Yeah, fishing in World of Warcraft basically consists of you throw the reel, you have a 30-second cast. Any time within those 30 seconds, you might get a fish on your reel, and you have to click specifically on your on the actual bauble, which can land anywhere near you. So it's not like you can automate it. You can't do it while you're watching a stream or a video or Netflix, because again, you have to pay attention to where it is. You have to pay attention to when it's ready. It's just completely random, and it's like it's made in such a way that you can't do it while doing something else. You have to pay full attention, and therefore it is so fucking boring. Fishing in Subnautica is exciting. I didn't even know you could fish in Subnautica. I guess it makes sense. And Annie!
Meat!
Bloody Annie. Well, since she can't hear me, I'm just going to do that instead. Fucking Annie. Alright, well, I'll just say thank you.
Meat!
Jesus Christ, while being yelled at by meat. So, congratulations to Jimbo, Trollsy and Rag, Amanda Piranha, and Emmy Sketch. Congratulations to all of you.
Meat!
The damn meat. It gets us all. I just realised, there's actually something I'm very unhappy about this creation. Can I do that? Oh, no, that ruins it.
Meat!
On the plus side, I can almost time in my head when the next meets are going to happen so I can stop talking. Or not. Or did it finish?
Meat!
There it is. It had to prove me wrong, didn't it? Jesus Christ. I'm a simple woman. People have bribed me with 2 litre with 2 litres of root beer and a bag of Twizzlers for a week's worth of work. What the hell, Mine Wolf? People are bribed you with a 2 litre of root beer and a bag of Twizzlers for a week's worth of work. Mate, have some, like, self-respect. Charge more. Jesus Christ. You're on month 5 now? Well, Charleston, congrats, man. I mean, it's awesome, isn't it? Like, that's something very cool I've been noticing. Is that a lot of people have like been getting hires, you know, longer months because of people gifting, and it's something about it. It's just really cool. Becca should feel attacked by the meat. Oh, I do feel attacked. It's a monster. You can go fishing by swimming after the fish eat. Oh, that's what you meant, right? I thought you meant like actually fishing. I'm bad at words. Okay, that makes sense. Right, let's do that. Hide that in because it's covering a texture which I do not want to be there. Sounds like sounds like something I would do to you, Mind Wolf. Oh god, out of all the 6 subs I've gotten, I've only ever subbed once yourself. Oh, it is kind of funny. That's always a funny thing when someone who does tend to sub themselves ends up getting gifted instead. That's always funny to see. Oh, one sec, stretching my back. Oh, right. Well, aside from the animation around the neck, I actually really love how this has come out. Forgetting the textures. Pure white with that. And because we're actually not using texture or anything else, what I can do is have... Oh, can I make it patchy? Let's make it patchy. Where is it? Hurry up. Oh, there we go. I can make it like proper knitted. It actually looks really good. Although the whole thing now is like it's a bit of a darker colour scheme. So what I kind of want instead then is what if I do that? I want to see if I can try and make the white a little bit more white. So I'll just add another texture here, like it makes it like a little bit patchy. That kind of works. Huh, that kind of works in a way. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? I really can't tell. Because I think it's all right. I could do a little bit better with the eyes. I think I'm going to nitpick the eyes in a bit, actually. But otherwise, yeah, I'm pretty damn happy with how this has come out. Let's try this one. We'll make it a little bit shiny, but it might emphasize the white a little bit more. Nah. Let's stick to the patchiness. I like that. Let's stick to that one there. And because I can, I have little buttons, although I don't think that would even be visible. The hair is meant to be blonde. Oh, is it? I would have been blonde. I am looking at this. Like from what I can see according to this, it's got the, you know, tan, orangey kind of mutton chop thingy, and it's got the white hair there. That's what I'm looking at, Jackie. I really hope Galaxy doesn't know about it. Oh, people told her. You guys, a bunch of you will spam her, so she's definitely gonna know. Which is fine. Cool. Save. Help, the truck won't start. Guess I'm walking to the house. Oh god, Mind Wolf. No. Oh, Draki, I see. Oh, rip. To be fair, I could replace it with a different part then. Hi, Oliver. You've been annoying me all day. I'm gonna cuddle you. You can't see it, but I just grabbed him and you're on my head. He's on my chair now. Oliver doesn't like being ninja held. But otherwise, I think we're about done, to be honest. Okay, bye, Oliver. Yes, I think we are about done. I still don't know how I can send a link to an image to join a raffle. Pancake, upload it to something like DeviantArt or Imager, or even just give me a link to like a Discord image you've uploaded. In fact, Pancake, let me show you. Where's an example? Where is, if I go to, like here. What you can do, mate, is quite simply open the image, open original, get that, and then just copy, you know, copy image address. Like, it could just be as simple as that. And then you could use that link, or this one here, copy that and just post it into the comment section. That works. Oh god. Ah! This image is fine? Yeah, it's fine. Like, any link is fine. It doesn't like obviously, you know, for safer work, but any link is fine as long as it can be posted into the video. I'll approve. It will get flagged as spam, but I will approve it, and then I'll do the raffle afterwards. Mag, I agree, Mag. And Aol, thank you very much. Right. Yes, I believe that is our stand-in, friends. So, for those of you who missed it earlier, we have the Roboraptor. A bit of a more organic style, but still we've got the Roboraptor to hit everyone in the nostalgia and the childhoods. I love how this came out. I'm so happy about how it came out. Aww. And then we have the Galaxy Plushie for the latest community. So that's basically the weekly request and the community plush both done. In other words, my two what do you call it? Videos for this weekend. I'd like to enter a character. I'd like to enter, but I don't really have a character like all of you. Well, that's fair, Stuffy Man. I mean, as far as I plan, the whole raffle thing is going to be going on for quite a while, so there's really no rush. Like, if you don't have a character yet, absolutely fine. But just if you ever get one in the future, then you can always, you know, join the raffle. Now I'm talking about entering the raffle because I know I miss every shot I don't take, but at the same time, I don't know what character I'm going to pick. Yes, my to-do list. Thank you, Mag. I'm so bad at words today. I've been in a great mood today, and I've just been so bad at eloquating it. As for Crystal, let me check something. Right, Crystal, let me check something. I'm going to go into the comment section of that video. I wouldn't be surprised if other people are already commenting like multiple of theirs. If they are, it's perfectly fine. But I do agree with you though. You do miss every chance you don't take. So definitely, you know, if you wanna have any, feel free. Wow, people actually, not many people linked in the last one. Oh god, I had to redo that. Okay, never mind then. But yeah, Crystal, feel free, mate. Feel free. There's no rules. The only rule is, you know, be fair, be nice, and don't give me, you know, porn. That's the only rule, basically. Just don't give me porn, which I know you won't do. Otherwise, have fun. It's the Roboraptor, the one that would walk around and kind of respond to commands. I've never had that one, but I had the dog version called Neopup. Might be the same, actually. It could be. I totally didn't forget at the stream opening got scared when I walked into an empty house hearing your voice. Fucking hell. Right, I am off. Guys. I will... What am I going to stream tomorrow? I'll most likely be streaming tomorrow. Again, I'm avoiding making promises, but I'll probably will be, okay? And for the new people, I have a Discord server. You're more than welcome to come join. I'll let you know what the update is tomorrow on Discord or on Twitter. Otherwise, thank you all very much for the fun, for the chats, for the discussions. It's always cool having a discussion every now and then. And I will see you on Discord. Have a wonderful day, and farewell. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen.